This podcast is intended for mature audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. We're on, dude.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can hear you. Welcome. Welcome to the lair.
Yeah, it's crazy. We're here.
Do you feel like, I feel like it's as big a garage as I can afford. I could imagine a bigger one, but we get all the things done in here, man. This is my little slice of paradise.
Yeah. Fit plenty of tackle in here, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, we got to get rid of some of that. But yeah, not room. There's room for the bass boat in here. We got the Vexus in here, but not room for a riverboat as well. So if I ever want to get that flat bottom, I'm gonna need a little more real estate. But dude, thanks so much for the awesome day of fishing. So for those of you who don't know, I got a pretty sweet guide trip on the river today with Charlie and his jet boat, and got to watch him chug bug some really nice bass at the end of the night. And to be honest with you, I wish I would have just kind of like sat and videotaped that like at the end of like the last hour, because it was like everyone that seemed to bite that thing was a better one. But
good day on the river, I guess.
Yeah, dude. Well, good day on the river, and talk about a good or hell of a season on your part, man. On the record, congratulations. Like, sweet to see that, and you definitely. I don't know how you did it, but it was a hell of a season. Like, you never finished outside the top 10, and I don't think you missed once this year, and you locked an event down to boot. So how's it feel to have a Gilmore check now?
Yeah, that's great. I mean, I don't know how I did it either, but we did it.
It was pretty badass, because I think you were on something, a little bit, I think, different than everybody else. And to me, that is probably the most badass part of tournament fishing, is when you put your time in and you grind and you grind and you find that little thing. And sometimes you find that little thing and no one else finds it. And you get to just go beat their brains in doing Charlie Wright stuff. Big sculper. Yep.
Pigging a minnow.
So I'm so curious. I've been wanting to ask you this all day and I haven't. But I guess after the tournament, it was like a light bulb to me. It was so obvious. And I really wish I'd had that light bulb go off in practice. But I guess walk me through, not tournament day, but in practice, and kind of dialing in your program on Lahamadou.
Like the largemouth, as far as that goes?
Yeah, or all of it. Like Lahamadou, your practice, because you definitely ran away with something different in the first half.
Yeah, I mean, the first half we had, the largemouth, they were biting good in the morning. Like, anywhere there's fish, they'd bite in the morning. But, we were doing something a little different than everybody else at first, right away in the morning. And it'll all be on the Champions Tour video, because we had Luke in the boat with us that morning. But, it was, in practice, just going down a weed line, pan scope out, and there's probably about 20 bass sitting there. Threw a minnow to them and caught one. I was like, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Then wasted a lot of time looking for more of that, and ended up finding a little bit more of it. And they're still there in the tournament.
Really? Mm-hmm. Same, like within like 100 feet, or like on the dot?
Well, originally we found that going on in the Lahamadou, and then I found similar stuff to that on different lakes up here previous years, but nothing like that crazy, like that many fish. And I found that the first day of practice, spent the rest of the first day of practice looking for more of that in the Lahamadou. Wasted a whole bunch of time trying to look for that. And then second or third day of practice, found it in Darling, and those are the fish we ended up starting the tournament on.
Sure, because a lot of people thought you're in Carlos. So
we were catching the smallmouth in Carlos.
I was going to say, yep. Was the entire deal a current thing in your mind?
Yeah.
Okay. How far away from the current, like the obvious current that you could see,
Far.
were those fish? A little ways.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, but I don't.
Like
I didn't find like that stuff in the middle in Carlos at all. So, which I thought that's where it'd be going down at, but
that's what I practiced, and it went down, but it wasn't like I didn't think it was the right deal to win. And Zach Peischer was on, I guess the spot I would have fished in Carlos, and I think he actually caught him pretty good there. But the stuff I fished in Carlos was junk, and I just really wish, because I've been to Bogie, we've seen it 1,000 times on these lakes where when the water's high, there's a current thing that's sneakier than the eye can see. And I guess I feel like Bogie, there was a fair amount of people to figure it out, but it was pretty structure related because of the water clarity. And because of the water clarity on Lahamadu being, I think, as clean as it was, I guess, did you have any company? Or were you pretty much by yourself?
Well, in the morning we started, we were fishing around Chad Keller, and I don't know if he was fishing this weed line or if he found the suspended fish too, but he was throwing a minnow, do a little bit, but
Sure.
I was definitely catching more than him there just because I had scoped
How far
quite
away?
a bit before.
How far away from the weed line were those fish?
I mean, they'd be right on the weed line sometimes, and then
Uh-huh.
as the morning went on, they were out in the middle. So, yeah.
Interesting, dude.
Yeah.
That's so sick.
Not a bite you see a lot in Minnesota.
No. So, and especially when they're biting like that, was it pert near every cast?
Well, yeah, because pretty much, but I'm not casting when there's not fish down there, so
Right.
I don't know if you can really count that, but
Well, it just means you're good at casting when you do cast.
yeah.
Was there were they tough to make bite, or was it pretty much like throw anything, or was it pretty key with the weight of your
You
jig
could have
head?
threw anything. Like there's singles and stuff everywhere, but I was just looking for the schools. There'd be the schools, like 10 to 20 of them. You can throw anything at those; they'll come up and eat it. So
Cool.
yeah,
What was the average? Like, were they a lot of little ones, or were...
like probably 2.5 pounds is probably average size in the morning. Yeah, and then the smallmouth are even bigger, so
right?
that get a lot of weight really fast catching big ones. So
Were the smallmouth as easy to make bite?
yeah, I think I caught every smallmouth I casted at but one.
Bro, that is awesome. Did you have any company on the smallmouth?
There's a few boats around, but they weren't fishing what I was fishing.
Yeah. They were on structure.
Yeah, they're fishing. There's some cabbage or scattered grass and stuff just out from there. I was just up on the flat, just scoping singles.
How deep?
4 to 8 feet, probably 4 to 6, maybe.
So
Pretty
that was
shallow.
a shallower program.
Yeah,
that was less
That
suspended.
was just on the flats. Yeah,
Got it.
yeah, the smallmouth.
That makes sense. See, I didn't know that. I
Yeah.
thought you were maybe suspending those too.
No, not those.
Huh.
Yeah, I got lucky with those. I don't. They just kind of stayed there from practice, from like the second day of practice. So I don't know.
How hard did you look for that bite on green?
The whole time. There's a lot more fish doing it on green though.
Could you get it to go?
On green?
Yeah.
Yeah, in practice it was fun.
Deep?
Oh, you talking about the suspended fish?
Yeah.
Oh, I looked for it a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
That current coming out of the mill.
Yeah, I looked for it a little bit in front of there, but
No, I could see it. Like when it would get calm, I could see it and where it would run.
yeah.
And remember that spot we talked about?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where it ran to.
Yeah.
And that was the next piece of like shallow structure it hit.
Yeah.
And that's why I think that was a really good spot.
Yeah, it was a really good spot.
How many did you catch there?
5 or 6 probably,
Okay.
but yeah. Yeah.
All right, this is a sneaky one here. Have you guys heard about the little minnow technique? You probably have. You probably heard us talk about it. But what that is you're simply strolling or fishing a slightly smaller minnow than kind of what's on the market. This has really become popular in Japan. And Thorne Brothers recently took on this brand. This is a new brand from Japan. It's called Galapagos Fishing Tackle. And the owner, it's a one-man deal, and he's a guide on Lake Biwa, absolute hammer. And he designed what's called this high roll. So this is a 3.5-inch little bait, and you're going to notice on the forehead of this bait there's a little notch there for your ball head or for your jig head. And what that's designed to do, we've really grown fond of this decoy standard head for that smaller minnow. A, because it's got a light wire hook that doesn't bend out. There's a lot of these smaller minnow heads that hook will actually bend out on you, or the hook's too heavy a wire than you're wanting to do with this kind of dainty presentation. So you'll notice there's a notch in the forehead for your ball head, but there's also this channel right here down the middle to help you rig that ball head perfectly. And what that's going to do is going to position that bait so that it rolls really easy. And then you'll notice there's a notch down the tail, so that tail's going to have a little quiver and kick to it as you're rolling it through the water column. So the mooch minnows become very popular. I'd highly encourage you have some mooch minnows, but when you need to shake and get that roll out of the bait, I think you'll be very fond of this Galapagos High Roll 3.5. They come in a variety of colors. And that decoy ball head really makes a difference in pinning that fish and getting them in the boat. So couple that with the Vocelka Fishing and Custom strolling rod, and you're ready to go scoping, baby. Scope straight or scope home.
But not only that, you can find all the latest and greatest bass fishing tackle at Thorne Brothers, whether it's Japanese or American. Stop into their store or head to their website, thornebrothers.com.
I never really caught it on green. I never caught a ton in like one area. Just kind of covered in a bunch of water pretty much. But
it seemed like you had to do that a little bit. I could never get more than 3 out of a pod.
Yeah.
And that was like the best pod I would run into. 3 would be the most before you'd have to let them kind of.
Talking about like an actual like school of fish?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't fishing any of those.
Okay.
Just
or like
singles.
little wolfback or something. Yeah. So maybe, single fish all
maybe
day.
See a 2-pack or a 3-pack.
You saw a 3-pack.
Yeah, you could definitely get one on a bite out of a 3-pack, but
a 3-pack and you know you're getting bit.
Yeah.
A 1-pack and you hope you're getting bit.
Yeah, singles are tough to get to bite. That's for sure.
Well, you figured it out, man, and I guess you're a dude who's had a pretty cool background, fishing high school and then going down to Montevallo and fishing in Alabama. In college for 4 years, fishing for 5, fishing every fish counts. You've got a really cool perspective, fishing rivers in a jet, fishing lakes, So I really am excited to kind of pick your brain and just hear some of the stuff that you've learned and kind of just your mindset with things. I guess where did it all begin for Charlie Wright?
Yeah, I've been fishing for as long as I can remember, and my mom would drop me off on shore or take us fishing at the lake, or a lot of times she'd drop me off on the river, and then my dad would pick me up after work. So
really,
just fish from shore a bunch when I was a kid. I had a little cabin on Sugar Lake in Annandale and fish out of there at a 14-foot John boat a bunch. Biked to the Elk River and Becker, catch bullheads every day in the summertime, and just catching whatever you can.
Absolutely, dude. And then the high school thing, I guess, when did that get started? And were you kind of on the front end of that, or were there some people like that graduated before you, or?
Yeah, definitely on the front end of the big high school stuff. I guess. Yeah, the SATT kind of started when maybe I was a freshman in high school. Kind of first started the Becker team, and the team wasn't really big. Jacob Novak was on it, John Novak, they were on it. So fished with them a bunch in high school.
Bunch of degenerates.
Yeah, and That was
Were they older than you?
yeah, a couple
A couple of years.
a year or two older. Yep.
I
And
got
yeah,
you.
Jacob, boat captain us in high school a little bit too. So
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Nice. That makes sense. Just getting to know your style, and so you and Novak, similar style, would you say?
yeah, I mean, I learned a lot about fishing weed lines and stuff from him.
He's good at it.
Pretty good at that, and yeah, that's fish with him.
Taught
a
him
bunch,
how to
so
fish a topwater.
I don't know if I'd say that.
I don't know if I've ever seen him throw one.
I've seen him throw them.
I believe you. I believe you.
John likes throwing top water.
John's a beauty, that one. He's sneaky. I wish he'd crawl out of the shadows more.
Yeah,
John, if you're listening, come out of the shadows. It's time.
we love you, John.
I love you, John. So what made you decide to kind of go to Montevallo and, like, coming out of high school? Did you see some success in high school? Or was it, like, what was that experience for you? It's different for everybody.
Yeah, we did good in high school. Just kind of got better each year, and then senior year won our team of the year for the SATT. So
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
that was good. Didn't win any tournaments or anything. We got second twice in Mille Lacs. That was about
good.
the best we did in high school. And just a lot of good finishes. And then took a gap year after high school because that's when all the COVID stuff was going on.
Oh,
And then, yeah, just got a scholarship to go fish down in Montevallo. So went down there. That was an experience for sure.
winning team of the year, is that kind of what gave you scholarship stuff? Or how does the scholarship stuff work?
Through college.
Yeah.
I think most kids on the team get it's not like a full scholarship, but you get a little bit of money to go. Then you also get in-state tuition. That's huge. So
Over. Yeah.
Yeah. and that's a lot right there. So plus the school is pretty cheap down there. It's like a smaller
Is it? That's good.
school. So
It's amazing what school costs
yeah,
and how much you learn from it.
not much.
No. That's the problem with it. But I guess Montevallo, tell me about that experience. You're not like a super outgoing dude. So, like, traveling to a new state, like, what was that adjustment like? And, like, how was it at first versus, like, what it came to be?
Yeah, I mean, the first year at Montevallo was awesome. The team was smaller, and a lot of the kids on the team were from like that area in Alabama, so they're all just like
Oh, they're related.
straight braid. Yeah, that too, but straight braid, swimming a jig. That bunch of those kind of guys, and they're cool. But
They're cool, but
yeah,
don't be bringing them spinning poles around us, boy.
nope. And then the team grew a bunch, and Scope took over, and now there's a bunch of minnow pingers.
Now they're just a bunch of sissies like the rest of us.
But that's what you got to do down there. So
Did you get called a Yankee at all when you got down there?
a little bit. Actually, I couldn't.
Yankee
There's a few
boy.
kids that I could not understand
I
when
know.
we first got down
What?
there.
You like to see homos naked? What?
Yeah.
Really? Like, Charlie Wright?
Yeah.
Bone bone ding swim drink? Bone bone ding down shake swim drink?
Yeah. There's a few kids that I couldn't understand. Like even after
Was
a
it
couple
slow
of
or
years.
fast?
What? How they talked?
Yeah.
It depends. It depends on the person.
Because you get like that Louisiana, like marble mouth, like Creole, and then you get your like really slow, like sound like a dog with peanut butter on the roof of his mouth
Yeah.
type. Interesting. I wonder if we're hard to understand. No, actually, we're not. Minnesotans actually are the #1 state for news anchor recruitmentship, which means we're excellent spokespeople, and our accent is extra attractive.
Yeah.
Anyway, Alabama, was it like a weird adjustment? Like you're literally living with a bunch of Southern folk now, or did you have a couple buddies with you down there?
Yeah. I had a couple. I mean, there's obviously Minnesota guys down there. I think there's
Couple Yankee
6
friends.
or 7 of them on the team. I
You and
fished
your
with.
spinning pole Yankee friends.
Yeah, I fished with Blair the first year.
Okay,
Erickson. That was
Yep.
good. Just
good
kinda,
dude.
jumping into things. We fished a whole bunch of tournaments that first year, all over the place.
Sure.
Learned a bunch. And then, yeah.
And then what? Like second year? So first year, let's you're on a college fishing team.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like it's kind of a ritzy deal down there. Like you guys have your own garage.
Yeah.
Like your own garage.
Sorta. Yeah.
Sorta?
Yeah.
Is there a RA at the garage?
No.
Well, you got your own garage then. Like if the RAs don't check it, it's yours, baby.
I guess.
But like it's pretty. How many kids were on the team when you got there?
I think 50, 60 maybe on the team when I got there. And then when I left, yeah, probably 70 or 80 maybe, closer to that.
How the hell do you even... How do you break through that noise? Like, that's like, on your team was larger than the Champions Tour field.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's crazy to think about.
Yeah.
One college team.
You get whooped by them a lot. And every once in a while you do good in a college tournament, but it's hard to do.
Yeah, dude. You got 70 people on your team.
Yeah.
And then you've got 70 people on their team. Auburn or whatever. Like, who's like the rivals Auburn, right?
Yeah. I think
Fuck
we were
those
like the
guys.
biggest team.
Really?
Out of all the teams.
Little old Montevallo Christian Academy.
Yeah.
It's a Christian school, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
Liberal arts school maybe, so probably about the opposite of that, but
Got it. So, do you have some
yeah.
very liberal folk? Isn't
Yeah,
that
it
a
was
weird
pretty
place
much-
to have that?
Yeah, you had like the Outdoor Scholars program, which is a bunch of just, hicks and stuff from
Yeah.
there. And then, yeah, about the complete opposite on the rest of the campus. A lot of blue hair, that kind of stuff, yeah.
Got it. What about man, how's the women? How are the women?
Not good.
Dang.
Blue haired,
Really?
most of them, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta. Man, how do you know? Might be a tranny, probably.
So I stay away.
Do you guys have to go through the pronoun stuff?
No.
Okay, good.
I mean, I wouldn't have conversations with them, so.
I mean, I will. Just don't be upset if I screw it up and say sir or ma'am or he or she or, if I fuck that up, it's nothing personal is all. So, yeah, I'll treat you fucking like a human being if you treat me like one.
Yeah.
How long have you had that jet again?
About a year now, year and a half, something like that.
What? How many different river stretches have you fished with it?
We fished just kind of from, I don't know, Coon Rapids Dam to St. Cloud Dam mostly.
Yeah.
There's plenty of water to fish there.
There's so much water.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess, yeah, if you need me to cut, where, that's fine. But I think
No.
it takes a special person to, go do that anyway.
No, everybody's scared of the river. They can go fish a lake. It doesn't really matter.
Right.
You go fish Monticello in the winter like everybody else does. I mean,
No
it's
shit.
no secret that
That's
there's fish in that section.
basically why I don't go there, and it is no secret anymore. But, do you have, a stretch that's your favorite? From that that you're just, kind of just your favorite?
Yeah, probably what we were fishing today, like Clearwater to St. Cloud, that
Yeah.
section.
How come?
That's good. It's just got a lot of bass.
Get
I
a lot
guess.
of bites.
Yeah. And it's all good. It all has fish. It's all good.
It does. It
Yeah.
does. It seems like the numbers just are plentiful, in that just stretch right there. And I've heard it for years that a guy can make a small fortune guiding. And speaking of which, you did say you have a guide trip coming up. Where's that trip at?
Clearwater.
Oh, sick.
Yep.
How many guide trips you run out of that?
Well, just kind
Figure.
of started doing it, I guess, full time kind of this summer once I graduated college. So just getting everything started. Yeah. So if anybody wants to go fishing on the river, hit me up. Catch a few bass.
I gotta be honest, I can say from personal experience it was an extra good time. And I think like if you just want to go set the hook a bunch, it's like the perfect place. And those topwater strikes are barbaric.
Yeah.
Barbaric.
Now they're eating it because they think it's food and they're trying to kill it. So.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. First it was a prop bait, then it was a chug bug, and they wanted it bad. They wanted it bad. Have you noticed a difference in time of year with when you said they are eating topwater good now?
Yeah, they eat topwater good. Basically, the hotter it gets and the sunnier it gets, that's when the best topwater bite is. And they're not eating topwater, and they'll eat a Ned rig most of the time. So
for sure. Like today, when I needed a bite, I'd pick up that stupid tube on a Vocelka frickin' twig, and I'd catch one.
yeah,
And then I'd like catch another one, or I'd feel like throwing something else and trying to get some confidence in something else. And it is interesting because I used to be such a simpleton. And it worked.
lots changed.
It worked for me. It worked really well for me.
So we're sitting here surrounded by hundreds of just different objects as baits.
Oh yeah, that's part of the fun, man. But I'm more into that,
We got
like right?
the molar dice right here.
Yeah, the mushiba. See, and like that's the cool thing about fishing. It's whatever you want it to be, right? And I think I do think the sport's starting to change though, and you've probably seen that where they just don't eat shit.
Yeah,
And like when I started, dude, we didn't have side imaging
yeah,
when I started, and it was like handheld GPS, 2D sonar. I mean, I started in a paddle boat, just like you started from shore, right?
Yeah.
Just like on the river. It's like, but like, it's amazing. Like I got comfortable with the system that worked, in 2019, as scope was
yeah,
like taken off, and that's honestly, I think, the success I had is also what put me behind in the sport. But I think what's weird to me is there's no fucking secrets anymore.
no,
Like everybody knows where the bass live for the most part, besides the suspended ones on the Hamadoo.
well, everybody knows where those live now too.
Now they do, but at least you cashed out with a Gilmore check for it. There's a hell of a lot of second and third places where I've given away plenty of shit and not walked away with Gilmore checks. So,
Yeah,
yeah, if you're going to give away the juice, make sure you know, make sure you can go to
make
the
it
bank
work, yeah.
afterwards, which you got the job done,
Yeah.
which was awesome. But I think what's crazy is I think we all know where the bass live, so it's all about catching them.
yeah,
Now, it's going to be more and more and more and more. And you saw it down south, which to me is a glimpse into the future a little bit of up here. Have you noticed that?
I mean, it's
Minus the terrain.
they're
is
still going to
different.
bite better up here because we have ice on our lakes
And 13,000 places to catch them.
but they still get pressured.
Especially at our tournament lakes is the only place I really notice it. But yeah, it's amazing. You go down south and that pressure really affects them. They don't have grass. Minnetonka, it obviously affects them.
Yeah, it does.
So it's like, that's what gets me down these tackle rabbit holes is you go to a place and you frickin' bust them behind your buddy who's better at fishing docks than you.
Yeah,
Behind him. Like, that's the kind of shit that fucks with my head. Or, you go drop shot this wacky worm on Tonka, and Dane smokes me out the back on this worm on a drop shot. So, of course, I got to buy 5 packs of that.
yeah. Well,
Right? That's how it goes.
Was it because of that worm, or was it because he was just making it sit there a little bit longer?
Both.
Was he fishing it
Both.
differently?
That worm gets bit better if you fish it right. But if you're fishing that worm and a different worm, he'll tell you straight up he's going to get 8 more bites on that worm.
Yeah,
And he's not wrong. On the dead stick, he's right. So it's just, but yet I think sometimes
You probably got a live scope, but I bet you don't have the scoping rod from Vocelka Fishing and Custom, designed to hit those targets right on the noggin on that live scope, whether you're fishing a 3-inch minnow all the way up to a 6-inch minnow, from a 16th ounce all the way up to a 1/4 ounce. This is the perfect mid-strolling rod. Visit VocelkaFishing.com. Check it out today. Scope straight or scope home, ladies and gentlemen.
It's just timing too. So I think really up in Minnesota here, I think you've got it pretty well figured out right now, bro.
I just keep it pretty simple.
Yeah, you do. And it works. It works really well for you.
Yeah, it worked in Champs Tour, not so much Team Trail, but I don't know, whatever.
And see, that's like what I was missing all year, was fishing for big ones.
Oh, it was weird. I'd catch big fish in the Champs Tour tournaments, and
Yeah, you did.
we'd catch little ones in the Team Trail tournaments.
Bro, I bet you had one of the best averages all season for size.
Yeah,
too.
yeah, it was good.
Along with one of the best averages for finishes, which is, it's always interesting when people talk shit about the Champions Tour, and it's like, well, if you look at first and second place AOI, they're like, they caught big ones all year.
Yeah, no, that first tournament of Vermilion, I definitely learned, like, oh, if you're catching bigger fish, you got to catch less of them. It sounds a little bit easier to me. I don't know. Than
Can be.
catching 100.
It can be. Vermilion, it
One-pounders.
was like, that was like a happy medium, but Vermilion, it was like, we'll never see an event like that again. I hope we don't.
Yeah, there's no way.
I hope we don't.
No, I don't care for bed fishing that much.
I don't care for suicidal, kamikaze, smallmouth bed fishing
No.
at all. Can you speak to the high school intensity of like how crazy that's gotten? Because like, so I started fishing junior Bassmasters, right? And we had like 60 kids fishing the whole state tournament. And
Yeah.
that was like a big deal. I remember I got second in the state tournament, blah, 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 blah. And like now it's like there's 50 kids on each high school team. And like shit got pretty wild.
Yeah, it seems like it's kind of died down a little bit now, but I mean, still they're fishing 100, 150 boat tournaments. And then,
What do you mean by died down?
well, it's like peak, I think, like when I was in high school and like it was all like really exploded. Like we were fishing 150, 200 boat tournaments on our little tournament lakes in Minnesota. So
What was the craziest one you remember where it was like, why, how, and why? Where it was just like, this is dumb. There had to be at like a lake or two where it's like, there's just too many boats out here.
I mean, yeah,
All of them?
All of them. I mean, Mille Lacs. I mean, it's a huge lake. You'd have 20 boats on every like little flat, and it'd be some big crowds of people and on those kind of lakes. But like Gulf spread out a bunch, the river spread out a bunch, so it wasn't bad. But
Do you remember your favorite like tournament lake to fish in high school?
the river or Mille Lacs, pretty much.
What do you like about the river so much? What's like what draws you to a river so much? It seems like
I grew up fishing rivers,
Yep.
and everybody hates them in Minnesota, so yeah,
it's all the reason.
nobody likes fishing them.
So that's why you like them.
Yeah,
I respect that.
yeah. I feel like I understand currents a little bit more than a lot of the guys who just fish lakes. So
I don't disagree. What's some stuff you've learned about like current and like today, for example? Like today it seemed like current mattered less than I've ever seen it matter.
yeah,
For example.
yeah. Today, yeah, they're just so spread out that I mean, there's fish in the middle of the river. There's fish
Yeah.
in slack water. There's fish.
It seemed like you could cast a little more sloppy,
Yeah,
but I think that's just,
that's just because there's so many fish and
well, if you look at the
around.
stretch of river we were fishing too, like it's a shallower overall stretch,
yeah,
which is naturally going to cause that versus like lacrosse, for example. You got 30 feet right there.
yeah.
Like your angle and like getting your bait to the mat, like where they're actually eating, is like actually hard, and you actually have to like really think about where you cast. Versus today, it was really fun.
Yeah.
Because
Plus, I mean, those lacrosse fish are really pressured, so
that's true. Yeah,
that changes things a lot.
Probably the most pressured Mississippi River bass besides the Monticello winter ones.
It's kind of a
and
shame.
There's only like a swim bait only tournament on that.
Yeah, it's kind of a shame what's happened to Monticello.
Yeah, dude. Is it just the live baiters sucker minnow gut hooking them, or I heard there's some XL Energy bullshit too.
It's just the amount of people that fish there. Like, we'll take the boat out, and you can't even fish anywhere from the boat because there's so many people on the shore.
Oh yeah, you can't cast crossing. So you gotta go south, basically.
Yeah.
By some residential areas, right?
Still,
they're wading that too.
They're everywhere now.
They're trespassing.
Yeah. Well, if you're in the water, it's not trespassing.
Oh, that's right. I forget about that little loophole.
Yeah. It's pretty bad.
Man, if they would only just. Where else do you go though?
Nowhere.
Can you open water fish anywhere else?
No.
I think we need some government instilled hot ponds and some more warm water discharges. Spread this pressure out a little bit.
That'd be nice.
Where would you put one if you were to put a discharge in? I put one in St. Cloud after today.
Yeah. You could put one anywhere.
Yeah.
You
put one on my lake.
Yeah. They'll come do it.
Mm.
They get cold in the winter.
They do, dude. They do. So you're done though after October.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then you're on to ducks. That's your main deal, or do you do deer
Duck hunting, deer hunting. Yeah, all of it.
Kind of like
mostly duck hunting though.
That's kind of like your favorite kind of hunting.
Yeah, by far. Yeah.
How come?
Deer hunting's just so boring to me. You just sit out there and wait for a deer to walk by.
I could see that.
Duck hunting, I mean, you're always getting a little bit of action, it seems like.
Calling them and
yeah.
What's how often do you go? You do like fuck pile of it, or a little bit of it, or a lot of it?
Do a lot of it towards the end of the season. So like last 2 weeks of the season, we'll be out like all the time. When it's freezing cold, that's when it's best. So
really,
yeah.
I've always wanted to go.
Yeah. Should come.
I'd be honored. I probably don't let me run the call, though. I'll scare them away.
You got to spend a small fortune to buy a duck license, though. So
really?
Yeah.
How much are they?
You got to buy like a couple different stamps. You need like a small game license. I guess that's all you need, but
how much is that?
Probably close to $100.
Oh, that ain't bad.
I don't know. For a duck, though,
they don't taste that good, do they? Or do you know how to cook them good?
I like eating duck, but it's still like it's a duck.
What's the key to cooking them? I heard crock pot.
Just fry them.
Just fry them.
They have like a gamey taste, but I like that. So
you like, yeah. You like that part?
Yeah.
I think it's something you need to get used to is all.
Acquired taste, yeah, you could say.
Yeah. Pheasant is good. I enjoy me a pheasant.
Yeah. It's like chicken.
Yeah.
Pretty close. Better chicken.
Absolutely.
Grouse. Yeah, you've had grouse before?
Maybe.
That stuff's good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Morning dove is good.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get a lot, but...
No. It does seem so open today.
Really?
Yep.
We didn't even think about getting a dove.
Well, I could have brought a shotgun out and maybe, I don't know. I seen some pigeons today, but I don't think I seen any doves.
I don't know. I didn't see a dove. I wasn't looking for them. All you dove hunters out there, good luck. Hope you got a big one. Is that how it works? Look for a big dove?
Probably shoot a limit of doves.
How many limit of doves?
I want to say it's 15.
That's a good amount.
Yeah, I mean, they're pretty small, but
It's a hell of a dove day.
yeah.
Where do you find a dove-rich environment like that to shoot 15 doves? I see like That's like fucking scoping loners on green
Yeah.
on a sand flat
Oh,
from
so
what I've seen.
You find a good field.
Yeah, I'm just my dove targets just might be a little bit more isolated,
Yeah.
So a field, like that's a dove rich environment is what you're saying.
Or the right kind of field. Yeah.
Like a bean field. Like what does a dove eat?
Like right now, just any kind of cut field, like wheat or kind of that kind of stuff that they're harvesting.
Yeah.
Just cut hay fields are good. Whatever. If there's some power lines nearby, it makes it even better.
Oh yeah, yeah.
If there's some water nearby, it makes it even better. And if there's some doves, that's really what you're looking for.
Right? No, never been on a great dove pattern.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it sounds exhilarating.
Yeah, kind of an area deal, I'd say. Just,
Yeah, more of a spot deal.
yeah,
You can't really pattern a dove. You think you can pattern a dove?
I think so, yeah.
There's got to be a way. Fields, power lines.
Water, that's
Water.
a big one.
Really? Just for bathing? Or do they drink it too?
Yeah, they drink it, yeah.
To survive naturally?
Yeah.
Are doves migratory?
Yeah.
Do you know where they migrate to?
Down south.
I heard loons migrate down south and the Bama boys hate them.
Yeah, we had loons.
I heard they hate them down
Yeah,
there.
in that Pickwick tournament that we won, we had loons that gave in and like ruined the spot. They were,
Yeah.
like diving on the, yeah.
I remember talking to Laker Howell and he said, I think they like shoot them down there.
I'd believe it. There's a lot of them down there.
Well, yeah, it's where they go.
Yeah.
Do they leave? Or do some stay? I wonder.
I think most of them leave, probably.
Most of them come back.
Yeah.
Make some babies in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Once the weather's nice again.
Yeah.
Fuck up our spots.
Oh, they're not too bad up here.
They're freaking hammers. Those loons can catch them.
Yeah. I've been casting a few loons this year on accident live scope. Like, oh my gosh, this one's coming up for it.
It's giant.
And it just pops up like
Oh, fuck.
out of the water. I'm like, yeah.
You ever hook one?
Nope.
I haven't either. I heard about a guy who hooked one.
Yeah, me too.
I heard a loon has killed a human
I have not heard that one.
with its beak. Got angry. Stabbed him in the heart. He died.
I'm not buying that one.
Hey, I'm not here to tell you yes or no. I'm just here to tell you that's what I heard.
Have you seen them land on the water? That's kind of cool.
How so? Like,
They like just come in and they glide on the
Oh,
water
yeah.
like an airplane landing kind of thing.
well, they're like heavy. They're not great flyers.
No, and they can't walk on land, so it's just
Oh, that's right.
a straight water bird.
If you want to be a real dick, you put a loon 5 miles deep in some land.
Hey, he's not getting back.
Oh, that's sad. What would happen? Like,
Something would come and eat it, coyote or something.
probably.
They wouldn't be able to go very far.
Wonder if loon tastes any good.
Probably not. Just eat fish.
We eat fish.
Do we taste good?
Do fish taste good?
Yeah. But ducks that eat fish don't taste good.
Bear eats fish. They eat salmon. But grizzly bear, I don't feel
I
like.
don't think bears taste very good.
I actually agree. I haven't had like, this bear is delicious.
Yeah, like mergansers, they eat fish. We shoot those and they're not very good eating.
Mergansers.
Mm-hmm.
So a fish diet animal tastes less good.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Like the normal ducks, they eat a lot of like corn and wild rice, stuff like that. They taste good.
A lot of people disagree with that.
What?
That
ducks taste good?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah. They
A lot of
taste-
people don't
taste
think
better than
ducks taste
they
good.
taste better than merganser.
I don't even know what a merganser is.
They're like, I don't know, just a duck with it's like a loon, like a mix between a duck and a loon. They got a pointy beak. They eat fish.
Interesting.
You can shoot them.
Can you shoot cormorant?
No.
Why? How is that a protected
I think the
fucking bird?
DNR can shoot them.
They're like, no, those are for us.
pretty sure they're shooting them on leech.
Good. They should.
Fucking-
Those things eat 7 pounds of fish a day.
Yeah.
Isn't
They're
that
nasty.
crazy?
Yeah,
And then
I
they
believe
poop it all out and kill a tree. It's literally what cormorants do.
Do they kill the trees or are they attracted to dead trees?
I think their poop kills the trees.
Yeah, that stuff is pretty nasty.
Yeah. So to your point, them fish diets, like, there's a reason we don't eat pelican.
Yeah.
Would you eat a pelican? I'd try it.
I'd try it, yeah.
Maybe a wingy. You know, big old fucking.
I've caught a pelican before.
Cool. What was that like? What happened? Did it fucking go nuts? Did it let you take it off? Did you lip it?
Yeah. I was holding it.
Really?
It smelled really bad.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, it just smelled like fish. Rotten fish.
Did it go like, did it lose its mind or was it pretty calm?
No,
And
I was
what'd
just
you catch it
trying
on?
to
What did-
fly. A spook or swim bait or something maybe.
Hell yeah.
We just like got caught in the line.
Oh, really? Did
Yeah.
it fly? You're like,
It was trying to, but it's just flapping on the water. Yeah.
Do you have to beak? Did you beak it? Mm-hmm. That's the best way to do it, I've heard.
Yeah.
What was the beak like? Never grabbed a pelican by the schnoz before.
Probably about what you'd expect it to be like. Just
Just
a beak.
a bag of sand.
No.
No, just a hard beak.
Like plastic, I guess.
Bag of sand. Wait, are you a virgin? You seen that movie?
Nope.
40-Year-Old Virgin. It's a great movie. Highly recommend. I've never caught a pelican. I bet there's some wild bird catches, though, that have never been documented. Like, what would be the wildest bird to hook? Like, if you were to hook a bird, what would be, like, the holy fuck?
Probably a bald eagle. Which I've heard people like hooking those before. Or
Really?
like they'll take the fish that you have on your line and like just spool you pretty much.
I've seen a bald eagle with, like, 1.5 pounds up in my tree.
Yeah.
Bass. Like,
It's pretty cool.
yeah, eagle. That, I can't, like, we don't have, like, think about it, dude. There's some scary animals out there.
Mm-hmm.
Birds, like, back when the dinosaurs were around, like a pterodactyl, for example, would be the scariest bird to catch because, like, it's fucking dragon, basically. Fucker will eat you.
Yeah.
But, like, we don't even have pterodactyls anymore.
No.
Like,
Maybe.
there's not that, like, eagle, like, yeah, sure, it's scary. I think an owl. I heard owls are savage, dude.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't want to hook an owl.
I have heard that owls are the fucking most savage beasts. I think an owl is definitely the scariest bird to catch because, I don't know, have you heard of those people who do like they're called falconeers? Like,
Yeah, that stuff's cool.
what do you know about that? Like, it's wild.
Not much. I just know that falcon goes and gets stuff for him. Rabbits and ducks and whatever.
Yeah, dude. So, like, I've done a Vexus photo shoot or catalog shoot with those guys for like a couple years, and first off, those are crazy. Like, I've never seen like what it takes for some of like the shots they get for some of the boats, but like literally running 65 wide open, and the camera boat rub rails are this close together.
Yeah.
And like I'm driving one of the boats and it's scary as fuck. But like one of the camera guys, he's a falconeer. He has a falcon. It's his second falcon. His first falcon sent it, like, I guess owls are so smart and so savage. Like, they will trick any animal in the forest just to fuck with it and then just open it up with their claws. like they're like the most evil, like, leprechaun fucking creatures ever to walk or fly this earth. Like, owls are scary as shit. So, like, I guess his first bird, God, there's a really cool story, and he'd be great to tell it at some point, like how it went down. But like the owl like tricked him, and then like he went found his owl, and the bird just freaking like the owl literally just opened the freaking falcon's chest and is dead. His first falcon. So the second one, yeah. Anyway, so he's got like this metal thing, and yeah, he like calls the falcon, and it freaking hops on him, and then like he takes that falcon to very target rich environments for a bit of fun, and all the falcon wants to do is catch food, right? So he takes him to a place that has a bunch of rabbits or a bunch of cool shit to get, and he's like,
Yeah.
like makes 5 casts with his falcon, gets 5 rabbits, and the falcon brings it back to him, and then yeah, gets to eat it.
That stuff's cool.
Wild, man. I can't imagine. So like, obviously we've proven that animals are trainable. Like falcons are trainable, dogs are trainable, Gunnersville bass are trainable.
Yeah.
You've seen those videos? Like, I think it's crazy. Bass are so trainable.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't done it off my dock, but like those guys who like feed the bass enough to like get the bass to trust them, so they can literally like hand fish them.
Yeah.
Like, we ain't that good. I ain't that good at catching them, Charlie. I don't know about you.
No.
Have you ever messed with any of that? I feel like you mess around.
Yeah. Actually, it's cool. Up on Lake of the Woods. We're up on Lake of the Woods in Canada.
Yep.
And I was just snorkeling like in front of the dock. And I was just looking around, flipping rocks over and stuff. And then there's all of a sudden a smallmouth that would follow me around. And I'd flip over a rock, grab a crawfish, throw it up, and eat the crawfish.
No way.
Yeah, that was cool.
So you you snorkeled and fed a smallmouth crawfish underwater.
Yeah, he just followed me around.
You're not the
flip
first
over
to
rocks,
mention that.
Flip over rocks for crawfish for him.
Now, what does that tell you about a smallmouth bass?
They're curious. They're smart. Yeah.
Dang right.
There's a few times on Mille Lacs back in the day, I'd throw some snorkel gear on and dive down and catch a bunch of crawfish. And then we'd start throwing them in the water, and the smallmouth would start like going crazy next to the boat, like blowing them out of the water and stuff. They'd throw it on a drop shot and throw it in there and catch them.
That's wild.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. That's cool.
How did you not have the how do you... Did you ever use that in a tournament?
No, that was like pre-fishing for a tournament, but we were just bored and we were swimming. It's like, oh, there's a bunch of crawfish on the bottom. Let's grab some of these, throw them in the boat, and then, yeah.
Dude, it is weird how, like, I'd be curious if you were in a boat, if they fall around your boat.
Yeah.
Is it the same thing, you think? I feel like it's a shade thing or a safety thing almost with the boat thing. Like, I feel like they feel safer under your boat. Like you're not going to cast at them or something.
Shade, just structured.
It's just weird, though.
Sit around.
It's a floating mat.
Yeah.
You ever get on a floating mat smallmouth program where there's like a bunch of floating boats? That's all I think of is, man, I wonder if there's floating mats.
A swim platform, so kind of some smallmouth will get on that stuff.
Not like a boat, though.
It's similar. I mean,
it is, but I've never gotten on, like, oh my God, there's 10 smallmouth under a swim platform. A couple times.
yeah.
But it, not like them swimming, like on green, for example. Like the way they'd swim under your boat. Like, I remember John Figgy needed some water from me in the second half. And I remember, like, going to bring him water, and there's literally 20 of them sitting under his boat. I'm like, bro, can I cast at your boat on my way to bringing you water? And like, yeah, I threw at his boat 3 times before I brought him the water because there's so many sitting under it.
Yeah.
But yet, maybe I should have driven to a swim wrap that day. It was the only to your point, that was like the only sunny, calm day I'd fished on green that week.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe that's when that program goes down.
Yeah. I think the smallmouth, they just cruise around a bunch too, and they see something, they'll go check it out, sit around it.
For sure. But Chad Smith, I think, was the one who told me that, yeah, he'd like go to a shallow spot on his cabin lake and stomp around in a smallmouth. Like he'd have like a little friend.
Yeah.
And I'd be curious how much, if you spent enough time, like that one guy who snorkels, like he literally gets them to like trust him, and you can like hold them underwater.
Yeah.
Like your little friend. How do they not see you as a threat? That's my question. Like, do they do that with muskies? Like, oh, hi. Dead. Like,
Yeah,
curiosity killed the cat again.
Yeah, I bet you they probably follow muskies around. They follow
They
carp.
swim right into their mouth, too?
They follow carp around, or they follow whatever.
Okay, the carp thing, I've definitely noticed that.
Yeah.
A big one. Like, there'll be a big one roaming with some carp. Like, it thinks it's one or something. Like,
I don't know what it is.
when have you seen that, or where have you noticed that?
I've seen it on the river here before.
Uh-huh.
Then some other lakes in Minnesota with carp and smallmouth.
Waska's where I've seen it.
Yeah. No. I guess. Yeah, any lake with carp and smallmouth. I mean,
I bet I bet it goes down. I saw a couple big packs of carp on green, I guess, while we're on that subject.
Yeah, I never
Like
seen
really big packs.
caught any smallmouth out of carp. We're catching smallmouth out of the walleyes, though, so that was weird on green.
How often?
Quite a bit.
Like a walleye, then a smallmouth, or
Like it'd be like a school of walleyes.
how do you know they were all walleyes? If you catch a smallmouth,
Not positive, but they're like
looked like walleyes, right?
Yeah, they would just kind of act like walleyes, like.
and then you catch one, and it's a smallmouth, though.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden one would just shoot up for it and eat it, and it'd be a smallmouth.
So, do you think that was a smallmouth in a school of walleyes, or do you think that was a school of smallmouth?
I think they're walleyes, because I was catching a bunch of walleyes in practice and stuff. So like they're still around.
That spot you fished second half that we were talking about.
Mm.
There's a bunch of carp around there. Did you notice that in practice anyway? For me,
Yeah, I like.
or a bunch of big marks I threw at that were like
Yeah,
get
there's
scared of the boat.
There was kind of carp in throughout the whole lake. It seemed like
I would
definitely
agree, but
a lot more around the current and stuff. But yeah.
definitely there. Like, I noticed that. Are you pretty good at discerning that? Walleyes, carp, bass, and like, what was a key indicator for you? The fact that it was alone?
What do you mean?
Like, it seemed like you were targeting loners on green, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like deciphering walleye from bass from carp. Like, what, when you're scoping, what's like the key indicator for you? Or what's something that is a tell for you?
Bass are usually moving a lot more.
Yep. I don't disagree.
And the carp, they're usually hauling too. But
Away the fuck from you.
yeah, and the carp, yeah, you throw it to them.
Do you think they're smart?
The carp?
Yeah. Like, think about that.
I don't
They
know.
spook from scope more than
Yeah.
like, they spook from things more than anything else I throw at. Does that make them smarter? They're like, no, fuck you.
I think they're just finicky.
They should know by now we're not trying to catch them.
I don't know why they are.
They should know by now that, like, our ancestors were European. We're not. We're not trying to catch them.
Yeah, maybe that's like genetically in them from, yeah,
'Cause
whenever
they're-
they were brought over here, because they were, it could be something like that, but I don't know. But they are really spooky for no reason.
It is weird.
Mm-hmm.
Really weird.
Yeah.
I forget what we were talking about before that little side tangent, but
Oh, that's an interesting thought, though.
so yeah, moving a lot more. It definitely seemed like, but yet there's a couple times where I'd catch smallies that weren't moving a lot and actually wouldn't rock it to my bait either. Like, swam to it like a walleye,
Yeah.
ate it like a walleye, and it's and then all of a sudden,
Yeah. Then you'd have
then it wants to rock it.
some walleyes would eat it like a bass would too. And it's just kinda, I don't know.
that's like what I don't like, what I don't understand. And on Mille Lacs, like, you go to... All right, y'all. I just got back from Thorne Brothers, and I probably found me one of the sneakiest little killers that I've ever seen in my life. This is the Witch Flat Reel from YG Labo. This is a bait from Japan that you've probably never seen before, and I'll give you a little close-up of this bait here. It's absolutely perfect. Beautiful. So this is a hand-poured minnow from Japan. It's going to have that really lifelike, soft, hand-poured feel to it, much like a robo-worm. And what you're seeing over in Japan, and this is going to start taking hold here more, is as those fish get more pressured, they start to hug the bottom more. So not only is this minnow going to be perfect, this Witch Flat Reel, for a drop shot, you know, nose hooked on a drop shot or weightless with a nail weight, but where I really think it's going to be key is this new technique we call bottom strolling. Okay, so Zappu makes a 0-inch wacky plus head. You'll see that's a nice hook with a weight halfway down. So this looks very much like a perch. And what do perch do? They typically hang near the bottom. So if you picture this on the bottom, you're going to be able to stroll this flat little minnow bait back and forth like a perch scurrying on the bottom. I mean, I know you're going to catch him nose hooking this thing on a drop shot, but I guess a sneaky little technique, if you haven't played with it yet, bottom strolling. It's going to be the next thing coming here as we see more pressure with forward-facing sonar. So there's only really one head designed for this, and you can really bottom stroll any little bait you want with this Zappu head. But that's a 0-inch wacky plus. It comes in a 1/16 through an 1/8 of an ounce, and you're able to bottom stroll, you know, any soft plastic you want. And so yeah, check out the Witch Flat Reel from YG Labo. You can find it at Thorne Brothers, along with that Zappu 0-inch wacky plus, or your drop shot hooks, whatever you might need.
But not only that, you can find all the latest and greatest bass fishing tackle at Thorne Brothers, whether it's Japanese or American. Stop into their store or head to their website, thornebrothers.com.
To a lake, like, the common denominator for me was structure. Like, if there's structure, like, if I'm catching them on structure, it's more than likely a bass versus, like,
Yeah.
not on structure. So, like, it was easier that way. But, like, or, like, you get, it's crazy how shallow you can catch some walleyes, too.
Yeah. I was catching them like way up on the flats.
Yeah. Like, where you'd think you'd catch a smallmouth, you'd catch some walleyes.
Be like, oh, this has to be a smallmouth. It'd be like a 20-so-much walleye.
Did you get any deep program going?
Not really.
I had one spot that I never even fished tournament day, and I pulled up to it in practice, and it looked like a bunch of walleyes, and I caught a smallmouth on a minnow.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah, I had some spots like that, but I never hit them in the tournament.
No, it just seemed like it'd take too long.
Mm-hmm.
How big a player is that for, like, 5 fish versus Champs Tour? Do you approach those, like, wicked differently?
No.
Interesting. Because I feel like,
I mean, I catch big fish in the Champs Tour. Like,
yeah, you do. You really do. But, like, your mentality, though, like, here's the difference in my mind is, like, for example, I had 3 bad hours of fishing on Green Lake.
Yeah.
You can do that in a 5 fish
Mm-hmm.
and still top 5 or win.
Yeah.
You can't do that in a Champions Tour. So to me, it is a different, like, from that standpoint. Like,
Yeah.
I'm willing to beat my head against a wall a little bit more in a 5 fish, or, like, hang around an area longer, or
like,
go run here because I think we catch one big one, versus I ain't gonna run there.
yeah. No, I mean, practice isn't much different, but yeah, definitely decision-making tournament is way different.
Yeah, that makes... The only thing different in practice for me is, like, I'm not looking for that one fish spot as much.
Yeah.
Yet on a lake like Green, those would hold sometimes 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Those one fish spots. So I definitely see where you're coming from on Green. I don't see how I'd practice any different. Lahamadu, that lake and I should get along so well, and that lake hates me,
Yeah.
and I hate that lake because I've just wanted to love that lake, and all it does is hate me, and so now I hate you too.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it either. No, I'm not a huge fan of the weed line fisheries in general, I guess. But
There's places where I've done well, like in both Five Fish and Champs Tour, and that is a place I haven't done well there. I've had good days of practice. I've had like glimpses of hope, but I've never put a good tournament together on that lake. Lake's got my number. And so practicing, so to me, I guess, let me know if we need to cut this after, but like in my mind, the epiphany after Lahamadou was like, man, I should have scoped straight up, zigzag, 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 zigzag from this channel to this channel to this channel. Like everywhere there was current, I should have been zigzagging a football field wide from that. I guess was that kind of the main, like, that's a good amount of distance that I just brought up, so I wasn't trying to make it any smaller than that. But like, if I'd have done things over, Daddy would have done that in practice, like the whole fucking thing.
It's easy to waste a lot of time doing that, though.
It is, and like the problem is the suspended Carlos stuff that I have done well on took too long to catch him, and it just didn't. And like, I checked it like right around them current spots, but like not the right couple, and I think I didn't go out far enough and go far enough away. And like hindsight, like water's high, like if there's a time that like is so obvious after.
There's a lot of current move through that lake.
Bro, there's so much current moving through that lake. And so, dude, hats off to you. But like, is that what you did? Is zigzag them channels?
Not necessarily.
I'm not a guy who watches other guys practice. I ain't a guy who fucking goes and I'm like, I'm so in my zone, so I don't pay attention to what nobody's doing.
I'm sure people thought I was crazy. I was out in the middle just looking around.
No.
A decent amount in practice, but
I wouldn't have thought. I didn't see it, but I wouldn't have thought you're crazy. I would have thought you're a fucking smart motherfucker.
well, you can waste a lot of time. There's no guarantee you're gonna find that kind of bite, and then also it's like it's new up here. Like I don't know
If you find it though.
Yeah, but I don't know how those fish are gonna act. Like if they move a bunch. Like I haven't fished it much up here, so.
Well, what'd you learn?
They stayed there. It's very conditional. Yeah.
Was it a morning deal, or do you think so? Like, had the halves like changed around? Do you think you could have done that in the afternoon?
Yeah, I had a good spot in the Hamadou where they're doing it, but they weren't as big. So there's like pound and a halfers out there.
More towards Neva or Los?
Towards Geneva.
Mm-hmm.
That is like the same thing as Darling, pretty much, but Darling had bigger ones.
Sure. Was it on the backside of something, or the or a contour line?
It's kind of off a steep break, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. How far? What's the furthest you'd catch them off that steep break?
The middle.
Like 100 yards away?
Yeah, like you're in the basin.
Do you think those fish were just there because the water's high and current was like moving over the basin? Or do you think like that basin thing is kind of untapped? And do you think that like a guy just needs to be willing to grab his balls more and figure it out?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely conditional. Definitely like certain times of the year they might do it more. And that's a lot of figuring out a guy has to do about that up here.
Absolutely. And when you say conditional, I guess to me, I think of weather or time of day. Is that in your mind?
Yeah.
What you mean by that?
Yeah,
Cloudy?
the sun came out and it just killed that bite.
That was going to be my guess.
The day before in practice, it was like that cloudy, rainy day,
Mm-hmm.
and they were doing it like everywhere.
Really?
Yeah, like a lot. I found a lot of big schools.
In the whole lake? Anywhere?
pretty
Like
much,
not even current?
No. Yeah.
Got it. And it makes sense, dude. Smallmouth too? Or just mostly
No,
a
just
largemouth?
a largemouth. But then, yeah, if it wasn't sunny tournament day, I probably wouldn't have got those smallmouth like that. So it just worked out.
So that's interesting. So basically, it was cloudy when you really were on that suspended deal, and then the sun came out, and you went and got on that smallmouth deal. So
Yeah.
you kind of adjusted with. Did your shit start to deplete as the sun came out?
Oh, yeah.
Got it. Interesting.
Yeah. And eventually it just died pretty much.
Yeah. And now I'm thinking about like panfish bluegills and like what do those things do when it's cloudy versus sunny, because I feel like bluegills get up and do that when it's sunny. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you'll see them bluegill pods just right on the surface when it's sunny. So it almost doesn't make sense that it's a bluegill thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure there's times when they're doing it when it's sunny, or lakes are doing it with the sunny, or
Yeah.
I have no idea how it all works yet. So
But dude, I'm just saying it's really cool. It's
is
really
cool.
interesting too. So then the sun came out, and I guess you held on throughout that day. You freaking had a
Yeah.
big enough charge where,
yeah, I mean the second half sucked, but we got enough.
you should have fucking just stayed on that dock, bro.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that you ended up winning, or else I would have felt really bad setting the hook at all on that dock after you left.
I mean, I caught a couple fish off it, so it was what I needed at the time.
Everybody caught a couple fish out
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
I was so mad that nobody did what they should have done there.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't mad at you. You were leading. You could do whatever the fuck you want. But
Well, you did it to an extent.
for an hour and a half,
Yeah.
that's all I got on it. But
Did you try getting on that dock earlier in the half?
twice. Twice.
Okay.
There was a boat on it, and there was a boat two down,
there'd be one
and a boat
waiting.
two down the other way.
Yeah.
And what's crazy is like nobody just stayed there. But
Yeah.
like I never stuck around long enough to see all of that. I just noticed like each time I would check it, there was a different boat there, and
Yeah.
it was just like a complete different couple boats in the area. Finally, to the point where my day was going so bad. Which, what the fuck was wrong with Lahamadu in the afternoon? I
don't
couldn't get a
know.
bite.
Like if we fished Lahamadu in the morning, like it would have been fine.
Fine.
And it would have been good, but I don't know what the deal was.
I mean, I fished Little Lahamadu in the morning, and it was.
Oh, you went over there?
I mean, yeah, after I left Carlos, and everybody was where I wanted to be in there, and they were catching them, but it wasn't like hot and heavy. Like, it didn't touch what you were doing, but. But yeah, then I finally pulled up to that dock, and you just eased me out there, and I was just. It was what it was at that point. It was not my place to be a dick.
Yeah.
And you were more than gracious.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. We both pulled up there. There's nobody fishing it at the time.
So what did you think? Like, what did you think that thing was capable of?
I don't know. Like, I know it lives around there, but I didn't think you could sit there and just catch them. I got what I was hoping for. Pulled up, caught a couple fish. So
I think that everything in that area sucks besides that when those conditions are good, because I think that's where they go.
yeah,
Everything in that part of that lake,
yeah,
if you think about it, everything kind of sucks around that. Like, you might catch one or two, but you never bust. I never bust a school around that when the conditions were what they were.
yeah. There's a lot of bass that live there.
So I think that's where it's like you might have a 20-minute lull, sure, but like you could literally throw up into that thing. I don't even know how they knew what they were eating. Like, did you think about that?
No, they don't know what they're eating.
It was like, oh,
Oh, I'd throw.
they
in there
do
to be-
outside of there, sure, yeah.
Yeah.
But like, they're in there to eat whatever fucking comes out.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just crazy to me. And that to me was like, you figured that out where zero boats wanted to be in the morning. And that's the cool thing. Like, that's what's cool.
Yeah. There's one boat there,
Oh, yeah. That's right.
but yeah.
What size jig head? 3/16?
I'm just an eighth.
Eighth.
Yep.
Yep. About 10 feet. Were they like 10 feet down over 40 foot? Or?
Practice, they were 10 to 15. In the tournament, they were 20.
So a little deeper.
Yeah, they're pretty deep in the tournament.
Interesting.
A little bit harder to hit.
Yeah. Moving a little bit too. That's what sucks when they're
flying.
Oh, dude, that's what's so you have to stick with the 8. That's what sucks when they're 20 feet down. Like,
Yeah, I could have went to
been
a
messing with that on the
heavier,
lax. It's
heavier
like,
jig head, but they're biting that one, so might as well stick with it.
if you can get it to them and they can see it and come up to it and eat it, sure,
Yeah.
I'd change.
Pretty much.
I mean, I wasn't paying attention enough. But what was your lead after the half?
I think like 25 pounds.
Yeah, no, I'd have kept the 8th. I'd have kept the 8th on for sure.
Yeah.
Because what was your total weight? Do you have 100?
Like 95.
Okay. Close.
Yeah.
I wonder. I feel like that might be the highest Alhamdu weight ever.
No, I was looking at it, and like they had it there in like June or something maybe, and there's like
Figgy?
five boats over 100 pounds.
Oh, that must have been Figgy.
Probably.
I think Figgy won that one, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I was just looking at the
It
weights.
was a while ago.
But yeah, there's like 5 people had over 100 that
That's when the
tournament.
smallmouth got murdered.
Oh, was it? Yeah.
Yeah, that's when
Yeah.
like that was. That's when that was going down. Nobody won who was doing that, but like, yeah,
Yeah.
there's floaters after that one.
Literally got murdered. I think I was marshalling
Caught
for
to
that
death.
tournament.
You were?
Pretty sure, yeah.
It's your fault.
No, I wasn't. Not the smallmouth guys.
Probably new subject. Sorry, Dane. Do you have fun fishing the tour
Yeah,
this year?
lots of fun.
It's a cool tour. It's a cool trail. I think it's you guys are hard to beat. It's not getting any easier, man. I feel like I work freaking really hard and it's like it seems harder and harder each year.
Yeah, I mean, this is really my first year doing all the tournaments.
It's
So
like, I don't know what you're talking about. This shit's fucking easy.
I'm sure it's harder
No,
harder
dude.
than it was this year.
I think it's a mental sport, and I think we're hard on, like, if you're hard on yourself mentally, it's probably going to be harder for you.
Yeah, 100%.
And you're looking at that. I'm hard on myself, and that's, like, probably a good thing in some cases, but for that trail, it's probably a bad thing. I think, yeah, dude, like, you're so carefree. I noticed that today. And I think there's something to that mentally, like, when you go out fishing and, like, do you ever get upset? I don't know if that exists. Do you get mad? Like, I don't know what you look like upset.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know what you look like super excited either. You know what I mean? You're pretty steady that way.
yeah.
I
I
feel like-
I definitely get pissed off when you cast that. Probably take 10 smallmouth in a row and none of them bite, but that's about it.
How do you handle it? Like, does anybody see? Like, is that seen externally, or is that just an internal flame?
But just internal mostly.
It's like, so no one's gonna know I'm pissed off, but I'm pissed off.
Yeah. I say a few choice words to them on scope.
What's your go-to? For me, it's like fuck or like motherfucker. I don't know.
You should just call him a bitch. Like, they're just being
Actually, you
bitches
saw
right
me
now.
trying to sight fish one. What I was saying some shit. No scoping today. You fucker. Fucking eat it, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Like,
Doesn't make him eat it though.
no, like, you know how they have like mic'd up basketball games? Like, should mic up some scoping.
That
Probably
wouldn't
get
be
some-
good.
No.
It'd be funny.
No, Johnny might get his scope taken away. That's no. It'd be funny for sure. We're all worse people. It is hard scoping a lot of people in a boat.
Yeah.
Like, isn't that weird? Does it seem like? What'd you notice with Team Trail with that? Like, is it?
It's tough. Just
Yeah, dude. How do you do it? Do you guys switch off, or do you like? Like, to me, there's a whole different set of rods if I'm not scoping. Like, there's three different rods I want to throw.
yeah. I don't know. Team trail. I'm usually just scoping if we're scoping and
You're the scoper.
cutters in the back, just bombing something out there, an A-rig or top water or something.
Okay. So more of a power back
Yeah.
angler. For me, it's going to be like a topwater or cock and balls, probably AK punch.
Yeah.
Or like covers. Yeah, something like that. Either a soaking bait or a topwater. 'Cause to me, that's like what I could throw out the pack, get a bite on.
Mm-hmm.
Like for your scope. Or a Senko.
Yeah.
Or Ned rig.
It's kind of tough on the back of the boat nowadays, though.
Especially with how fast you have to go, it
Yeah.
seems like.
It's like you can't even
How
fish anything in the back.
Yeah, what's your go-to scope and speed on your trolling motor? 8, 6, 7,
7 or 8.
7 or 8?
Mm-hmm.
Me too now,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's amazing how, cut, done. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
On green, I killed the trolling motor batteries every day of practice at
Did
like
you?
3 or 4.
Oh,
It was
wow.
bad.
No lithiums then.
No lithiums.
You killed lithiums.
Mm-hmm.
What brand?
Amazon brand.
Well, yeah, that's why.
Oh, they're good.
Should get Powerhouse. I never killed mine.
Well, the
Trolling motor
problem
on
was
8 to 10 all day.
Yeah, the problem was I was on 10 all day. I was like, man, like I was getting kind of worried about the batteries. And then I looked at the map. I was like, I covered some water today. That's probably expected.
Yeah. Vermilion and green are the two I definitely... Vermilion after one day of practice, I'm like, holy shit. Like, boat and gear, trolling motor on 10, like double, and green was that way. I had the boat and, I think I saw you one time, with my boat and gear, freaking scoping around.
Yeah, I think so.
You ever fish that area, tournament day?
Nope.
I fished. Isn't near? There's some okay stuff around there, not like earth shattering.
Yeah. It was nice on green. There's nobody where I was trying to go or nothing. So
Well, you were on the spot I was going to go to. If
Yeah.
You started there, which sounds like I didn't need to start there anyway.
yeah,
We would have busted them at 6:45 though, after our conversation today. That's kind of a funny story. Now that like,
yeah.
in what
Where
tournament
did they go?
does that happen?
I don't know. That one.
Yeah. So I was telling Charlie today, like, on green, because we can't fish till 7, so we take off a lot of times early, and green's not a huge lake, so we all got to our spots basically at what, 6:40,
We had a long
6:41,
time to sit there.
the longest I've ever sat. So like right away, I noticed like, holy shit, this isn't an area where I started. I don't fish there very much, but they were there.
Yeah. I
Were.
looked at that point you're on the day before with live scope, and there's some swimming around there.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
day
I didn't see
before.
like a ton, but there's
Must be-
some
well-
swimming around.
It doesn't take but 10 minutes from what I learned.
Now they can
Because-
swim plenty fast. They
Well-
don't have to be around there for very long.
Right, so we get to our spot and we can't cast till 7. but we can put our trolling motor in the water. We can look around, and I just happened to start between Charlie and Evan, which was coincidental because they're competing for an AOI title that day. And it's just like Evan was in an area I would have never fished, and I was in an area I would have never fished, and you're in an area that I typically would have fished.
Yeah. It's a good area.
It is. The whole area is good.
Except for 7 o'clock on tournament day.
Yeah. So, like, I put my trolling motor in the water, I scope around, and they're everywhere. And I'm like, looked at my Marshall, I'm like, holy smokes. There's a pile of them here. This is going to be fun. So I go just pull out 50, 70 feet or whatever, hit spot lock, wait like an hour, 20 minutes rolls by, finally can cast, and I pan my scope around, and there's not a fucking bass to be found. And I have to like really work to find one. And then talking to you today, similar?
Yeah. No, I was sitting there, and like there's some just kind of short sandgrass kind of there.
Uh-huh.
I seen a couple just kind of, sitting around it. I was like, okay, we'll just spot lock here, and should be some bass. Should be able to catch one, I would think. And yeah, there's nothing. Nothing around there.
How long before you bailed on that area and like started the outboard?
I ran past you when you were catching a fish.
I lost that one. Unless it was in my
I think
hand.
you caught it.
Okay, cool.
Maybe not.
That was my second bite then.
I mean, you're down next to the boat grabbing it, so I don't know.
The first big one I lost. First one I lost was a big one, literally right here, like 3 of them.
Yeah, it was probably like 15 minutes into the day,
Lost
something
it.
like that. Oh, okay.
I was about to catch it. I thought I was going to catch it too. I didn't catch that fish.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, because I worked hard for that bite.
Oh, it looked big.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Smaller than Figgy saw the really big one I lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not going to tell you how big it was, but it was the biggest one I hooked all day by a good amount. And yeah, I was like next to Figgy at this point, like 2 casts lengths in from him or whatever. Fucking saw me lose it. He's like, dude, how big was that? Big. But how much, like, that's what's interesting to me is like a lake like that, or, how much do they swim? Like, I feel like Mille Lacs fish are some of the most residential smallmouth I've ever met, but yet maybe not.
There's just so many fish in Mille Lacs. You wouldn't know if...
But, like, is there, like, do you have a pulse on... You've snorkeled for them, for gosh sakes. You've snorkeled for them.
On Mille Lacs, yeah.
Well, do you have a theory on how much they move or how much you think, like, have you scoped the same spot a couple days in a row to see, like, how it changes? I'm not a big guy to recheck the same stuff or look at a spot with scope. Maybe I should be to really understand their movement.
They definitely moved on green in the tournament. There's a couple spots where, I just started like where they were in practice, and then eventually worked and found them like, I don't know, 100 yards down maybe.
I had a couple spots that way too.
Mm-hmm. Which is kind of sucks for that classic bass format, because you don't have time to be looking for them that much. But
no, we needed to be drop shot and grass, bub.
Yeah.
But even then, there was a lot of guys who drop shot at grass for 5th through 15th place.
Yeah.
A lot of people tried to do that all day.
Yeah.
So it's like, damned if you do, damned if you don't. Hindsight's always 20/20, right? Like, yeah, I should have won the tournament doing this too.
Yeah, it's just that easy.
Yeah, no, I should have been doing that. Yeah, no, for sure. Like, yeah.
Yeah, it's weird when you win. It's just easy that day for some reason.
For sure, dude. Yo, so like us fishing the river today and you fishing that topwater like you did, I want you next time on the river to mess with this. Because I'm curious. I feel like yeah, it's a topwater fish it upside down like that, and it walks really good.
It's like a fluke kind of a deal.
Yep, floating fluke, but yeah, these two wings are brakes, so it allows it so it doesn't keep gliding away from the fish.
Sakamata shad. I got some wing.
Introducing the chicken rod from Vocelka Fishing and Customs. This is the perfect rod for swim baits, chatterbaits, and big hair jigs like the chicken that's become so popular in Minnesota. This is a 7'6" heavy action rod with a moderate fast taper. The perfect action for landing those fish on a long cast, cover in water. Introducing the chicken rod. Visit vocelkafishing.com.
Wings on the side of it?
No, they're brakes, not wings. But kind of wingy, but more so to act as brakes to like keep it walking in place and keep it from like gliding. So like in current, it'll stay where you want it more.
Yeah.
But yeah, on like a little wide gap hook or something, yeah. You should let me know.
That'll catch a bass.
I think it will. You should just, like, because there's a bunch of grass and stuff today, and like I feel like, I want. It's a bait I haven't thrown a bunch yet. It's a really cool company from Japan, but I haven't, like, I don't have time to throw everything, obviously, you know, but like what we were doing today is the best application for that lure that I've ever seen.
Oh, it's floating material, huh?
Yep, so it floats. So, like, a lot like that one thing I was throwing today. Like, it's just a little bit longer, like, more pencil, like, soft pencil top watery, you know?
That'll be cool.
I think, I mean, I've seen videos of it, and it, like, it, like, walks really good. I think it's just figuring out the right hook for it. I haven't messed with rigging it a bunch.
They'll bite that.
I don't know. Dude, like, after what I seen today, absolutely they'll bite that.
I mean, they'll bite whatever moves out there, so.
Yeah. So that's called the Witch Lana. It's from YG Labo. It's a new company from Japan. And then this is the other one I think that you would have a hell of a time with at some point this month. Yeah. That's the Witch Shad Reel 4.0. And they're like the guys who like that thing, like keep it on the DDL.
Yeah.
But on rivers, I guess, walleyes and smallmouth, that is like the swim bait. And with how clean the water was today, looking at that, like.
It looks like a minnow.
I mean, it's about as shiner looking as you can get.
Yeah.
So, and yeah, what I did notice today is we tried to get the bug deal going. And it definitely seemed like they wanted more meat than a bug today, you know, which tells me that fall is a coming, which is exciting and depressing at the same time. But it's good for shit like we're talking about here, which is like a swimmer. Like there is a time every fall they really just get on a swimmer. I don't know if you've noticed that.
I don't fish in the fall.
You don't fish in the fall. Yeah. Late September, they really get on a swimmer.
Really? Okay.
And I'm going to actually
try it.
You're going to catch an October bass with me if you freaking let me this October.
It'll be tough, but we might be able to make something work.
It'll be tough.
Yeah.
You got a busy duck hunting schedule or contracting schedule?
Both. It's both times of the year for that.
So walk me through this, like, your fall hustle then and what that looks like.
Yeah. We'll be doing leaf removal this year, sucking up leaf piles. So if anybody needs a leaf pile sucked up, hit me up.
I actually do. And I need some leaf removal. And I think we should do a marketing video.
Yeah.
In exchange for your leaf removal services, I will do a marketing video for you.
All right.
It's probably not worth it for you.
Yeah,
but
it's kind of out here.
It's probably not worth it for you.
So you could line through that?
I think you could do anything. I'd put it on jig head probably. But that's just what I do with swimmers, generally speaking. You mess with a line through?
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, that's like mini mag drafts, pretty much.
No, all right. Talk to me about what you line through that?
Yeah, so I'm gonna try.
Hell yeah, dude. All right. So all right. give me one of these things, and you're gonna walk me through how you would line through this and how you would get it to how do you get the posture right and all of that. And while you're explaining that, I'm just gonna show this to the camera a little bit closer because Hayden Anderson will bitch if I don't. So this is for you, Hayden. This close up.
Yeah, you'll probably take a little tiny straw or something and just stick it through there. I mean, I don't know if you would want the hook coming out the bottom or the top, but we'll have to figure that out. Stick a piece of line through there. Tie a treble hook to it.
Now,
Because it's got plenty of weight behind it to throw it weightless like that.
so why a line through versus a jig head in your mind? Like,
Well, just
reasoning.
a little more natural. Just kind of
Gets
rolls a little bit more.
Gets it wobbling a little better.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Did you learn down in Bama?
Yeah, through yeah. I mean, we did a little bit of like small creek fishing and stuff like that down there. I think they're like a little line through spark shad works really good.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Are you weighting it or putting a weight in there to keel it out or anything?
Not
or
really. I mean, you can throw a little Nico weight in there, but
does it help it? Like, because the biggest thing to me, there's a speed, right?
yeah, you just
Before it
gotta
blows
You
out.
just got to reel it real slow.
Got it.
It's weightless.
That makes sense. Huh. I bet that absolutely whales.
Yeah.
How about when the hook's on top? Do you have to keel it out then with a weight if you're
I don't know.
line through up on top?
I haven't messed around with that as much.
Sure. I've seen a little bit with it. Like, I love a mag draft freestyle just rigged, weedless. But I've seen guys like, you mess with that? Mag draft freestyle?
No.
Okay. Through rigging that. But that's your pack. You gotta
Sweet.
let me know.
Yeah, that'll catch a bass for sure.
I know it will. I know it
That's
will.
too good to throw on this stretch of the river, though.
Well, I'm curious how durable they are, so use one.
Seem pretty durable, but
They do, don't they? Yeah. Line through, I bet you could probably get a lot of fish out of a line through. I bet that's way more durable. Like, if you think about it, a line through, if you get a straw through there,
yeah.
that bait is up. That fish ain't tearing it up.
I could be good.
I bet
We'll try that.
I bet you could catch a pile of them on a line through that.
Yeah. Just mini mag draft. That's all it is.
Yeah. Chapman taught me bar straw is, I think, one of the best things to use, the little bar straws.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Is that what you use too?
Yeah.
Yeah. Something about that. I don't know what would work better than that.
Yeah. You can take like there's little like tubes on the inside, like pens and stuff. Like the ink tubes.
Oh,
Those are
yeah.
good. Just whatever.
I mean,
Small tubes.
yeah, if you need
Small straws.
if
Yeah.
you're desperate, you need to get janky with it. All the bars are closed.
Yeah. If you got a pen laying around
Find
the boat.
you a pen. I don't have any pens laying around the boat. You keep a pen in the boat?
There's probably one or two in there.
Really?
There's a bunch of crap in the center. I don't even know what's in there.
Well, pens.
We might need it at some point, so it's in there.
Yeah, yeah. Huh. So I guess, like, I forget how young you are, dude. How old are you? 22?
24.
24. You're
I
young.
feel old.
What's the future look like? You got any big dreams, big plans? I guess you got a bright future, obviously.
Yeah, probably just stay up in Minnesota, fish tournaments in the summer, do whatever in the winter, trap beavers maybe if the fur prices would go up. But
Actually,
yeah,
how many beavers have you trapped?
I used to trap them a bunch. Like just like being at college, like I haven't been up here at all. Like in the winter or nothing to do it, but did it quite a bit. Like
Fucking cool.
when I was younger, yeah.
Really?
Now the fur prices are trash, so it's just not even worth it.
Man, how do we get the fur prices back? What dictates that?
Like Russian oil prices.
Actually?
Yeah, it's some weird stuff like that.
How?
I don't know how.
Can you
but,
tell me how Russian oil prices affect?
There's a correlation. Correlation.
Actually?
Yeah. I think
Is it
they
Russians
might be,
that buy the pelts?
yeah.
So the Russians buy the pelts.
I mean, people from all over the world buy them. Like you send them to an auction in Canada, and like Koreans buy a lot of them. I know, and then yeah, there's like different animals that are just certain people want and higher demand and stuff. Yeah.
What's like something high demand, like higher than a beaver?
Well, right now, skunks are going for like $80 a pelt. In the last auction, they were.
Fuck, you're gonna have to pay me more than fucking $80 to get a skunk.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna you're gonna pay way worse a price
Yeah.
trapping that skunk, unless there's a way to do it. Did you look into it?
I've trapped a few.
There's always a catch. Like, it's like donating sperm. Like, it sounds great, but like when you find out you can't jerk off for like 3 months, you're like, yeah, I'm out.
Yeah.
And I feel like trapping skunks is a lot that way with a little bit more obvious repercussions.
Yeah.
This to me is just fascinating. What got you into trapping beavers? Like, what inspired? Did you have a beaver mentor?
Yeah.
Actually?
Yeah. My grandma's cousin
Okay.
lives, my grandma lives in Cass Lake, Minnesota. And yeah, he's a old timer trapper. So
Describe this man, like, old timer trapper, like Cass Lake, like flannel overalls, like full on.
yeah. Yeah, he's a short guy. Just yeah, he's been trapping his whole life.
Like for a living.
I don't know. I
For
mean,
most
he does like so much different stuff. Just everything. And yeah, he talk about when like just recently, like the Timberwolf season opened for a little bit, and he was like trapping those because those are like high dollar pelts.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, but he said the one time he got a black bear in one of his wolf traps, and it was like just caught by the toe of the bear, like in the like a foothold trap.
Yep.
He took a machete and just cut the bear's toe off in the trap.
And it ran away.
Yeah, to let it out of the trap.
Oh my god. What a life.
Yeah,
Can you imagine?
that's a little crazy.
He just is this guy a little kooky or was he pretty level headed?
It's all over the place. Just doing everything all the time. Nicest guy ever. So
Yeah. So he just comes up to you and says, "Hey, bud, we're gonna trap some beavers today." You're like,
yeah,
"Sure."
I mean, I like doing everything outdoors pretty much, and
Yeah.
that was another thing. Yeah, trap muskrats and stuff. Those are easier, smaller beavers, pretty much. So
Okay. So how do you trap a beaver versus how do you trap a muskrat? Like genuinely
pretty similar.
curious.
I mean, they both have huts, houses they live in. A beaver is just a house of sticks, like just a round pile of sticks. A muskrat's just a round pile of cattails, pretty much.
Yep. Tiki hut looking thing.
And then in the winter, you walk out to the muskrat houses and you chop a hole in them, and you put a trap inside of their house, and they get their foot in it, jump in their hole in the house and drown.
Savage.
Yeah,
Do you know bass spawn on the muskrat huts?
I believe it. Yeah.
I've caught bigger bass on a muskrat hut in a river than any other hut.
Beaver huts are pretty good on a river.
They are. They are.
There's always a bass living on one.
Typically. At least one.
Yeah.
Sometimes more.
Yeah.
That's a sneaky little pattern,
I don't know if it's that sneaky.
isn't it?
I feel like it's pretty well known. You see a beaver house, and you gotta fish it.
Yeah, but there's a lot of places you don't catch them on a beaver house besides a river.
Yeah, just a river. In the
You
spring,
catch-
in the spring they're good, like because they're shallow. Usually
Catch them
shallower.
everywhere on a beaver hut?
Not just on the river.
Just on a river.
Yeah,
I don't catch them not on a river on a beaver hut.
Not really. Sometimes.
Sometimes, sure.
Yeah. Yeah. But if you're on the river and you see a beaver hut.
He is holding back. He's a beaver hut fiend. You're
Yeah.
a beaver hut hitter.
Yeah.
You hit a beaver. You hit every beaver hut you see.
Yep.
Beaver huts are not just a river thing.
I mean, they're really good on a river.
That's a sneaky deal.
It's not that sneaky.
You're hitting a beaver hut. What's your go-to beaver hut hitting lure?
Probably a jig.
Yeah. What's your favorite jig?
The bitsy bug a lot.
Bitsy bug. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. It's a good one.
Yeah. Just cheap jigs. You go there, a lot of them.
If you find the right cheap one, it's good. There's a lot of shitty cheap ones
Yeah.
where it's like, man,
As long as it got a good hook, that's all that matters.
it's the most important part for
Yeah.
sure. Yep. Yep. It seems like you can always catch them on a jig still, it seems like.
Yep. That'll never go away.
Yeah. Do you have what's the lure you'd have the most confidence in?
Ned rig.
Ned rig?
Yep.
How many big bass have you caught on a Ned rig?
A lot. Especially smallmouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to say what I learned today with it, but that's a pretty cool deal.
Oh, yeah.
How long have you been doing that?
A lot this year. That's
Was that a pretty
a little bit previously.
pretty key player this year for you?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. With a minnow, too.
That was the double whammy for me.
Yeah.
And it's up to you if you want to let that out or not. But
Just a really light jig head.
yeah, really light jig head and a different profile, which to me was, yeah, I don't think there's a ton of guys doing that.
No. And yeah, you shook on green, you shook a minnow over any bass, they just run from it.
Isn't that crazy?
I've seen that before.
It ain't been that long, Charlie.
It's not a big lake, I'm sure.
It's not a big
you
lake,
know.
but it ain't been that long. I wouldn't have thought it would be that soon. And I felt good. I felt like I was prepared for green on the scoping front.
Mm-hmm.
Minus the largemouth waylay.
Yeah.
But on the scoping front, I felt prepared. But I could not believe how smart them things were and how much we conditioned them bass.
Yeah, they got smarter in the tournament, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
They
You
always
put
do, though.
But there's more boats around. Yeah, I caught 2 here. You caught 1 or 2 in practice.
You think fish know when a tournament's going on?
No, but I think we do.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I guess, yeah.
And I think that's half of it. I think, yeah, me losing bass that first half, I think that's I was more nervous.
Yeah.
Probably weren't eating as good, and I was more nervous. It's a double whammy for disaster.
Yeah.
Or do you work your lures good tournament day? Or were you
Yeah,
nervous? It's kind of like one of them deals where until I got muscle memory scoping, I would be better at getting them to bite off scope than on it.
What?
Working my lure off scope,
Yeah.
when I'm not looking at it on a screen.
Oh, you think you mess it up when you're looking at them?
Yeah, I used to.
Well, how many fish have looked at your bait and not bit it, but you don't know they're there?
All the time.
Yeah.
Pre-scope
Yeah.
or no scope. Yeah.
Yeah, you throw a topwater scope. It's amazing how many just come up and come right underneath
Isn't
it.
it
and not
crazy?
bite.
I learned that with a glide bait.
Yeah.
And honestly, dude, my biggest regret on green is not practicing largemouth for a day and a half only
Yeah.
with a glide bait, because I think I could have probably found some sneaky stuff because that thing literally shows you every fish.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And topwater, I feel like, for smallmouth anyway, probably shows you a lot too. That's what I've noticed. How often would you have to cast before you'd see the blob? And how often have you noticed like fish hugging bottom where like you don't know they're there till you cast? I've had a few places where that was the case, where it's like there's no bass here till I cast, and then now they're here.
On green, you're talking, or just everywhere?
Not too many places on green, but like a couple places on green, and like everywhere.
Yeah.
Just starting to notice that.
Mille Lacs
is probably one of the better examples of it.
Yeah, they do that a lot out there.
Yeah. Well, they hug bottom up. They've always hugged bottom out there, but
seems like the ones you can't see on scope bite a little bit more than the ones you can. I mean, I haven't fished it this year at all, but previous years it kind of seems like it to me.
It makes sense because do you think it's to the point where they feel like they're not going to get casted at? Like I swim here. No,
I just think
no lures.
They might.
I swim up here, lures.
They might not have been casted at for longer.
Yeah. Golly, it's weird, right? Because there's like I got a deep spot out there that I used to just got won a lot, like good amount of money off that spot. And like it's just slowly. I've never seen another boat on it besides a couple high school guys who poached it while I was fishing a tournament. Like literally circled my boat, but like never seen anybody fish it, and it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse each year. They're all still there. I just can. It went from catching all of them to like 3/4 of them to like half of them to like 1/4 of them to like now I'm like.
I gotta stop catching them.
Lucky to. I don't even fish the lake very much. Like that's the thing is I don't even go like. So I just wondered they probably get like there's no. It's not on the map. It's like in the abyss.
Yeah.
And they're always a school there, but like they have to be getting fucked with. That's all I can think of.
Yeah.
Somebody has to be fucking with them.
Probably.
Has to be.
What side of the lake is it on?
East.
Okay.
Someone's fucking with them.
Yeah.
Like it's.
I mean, there's
not
people
on
out
the
there
map,
fishing every
but
day.
like, yeah, it's not on the map, but like,
Nothing's
it's
secret anymore.
the problem is you can stumble into it.
Yeah.
It's not like that far out away from stuff. It's like it's near some stuff. Can I show you something that's wild to me?
What?
And we're not going to talk about it out loud, but like, I didn't know this existed, and I'm wondering if you knew this existed.
I think I know what you're talking about. Maybe not. Yeah.
How long have you known about that?
A while.
How long has that been there?
Yeah, at least years.
Years?
Yeah.
How many years?
2, 3, 4 years.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Seth literally just told me about that like 4 weeks ago. He
Damn.
just found out about it.
Seriously.
Yeah. He was pissed. And I'm like, holy fuck. But yeah, that's like super helpful.
Very.
That's why we aren't going to. That's
Use that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to know what this is, subscribe to the YouTube channel, Teal's Bass Galaxy.
It's not cheap anymore, though.
What, subscriptions?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
It used to be like almost free, I think.
To subscribe?
It goes up every year. Yeah. It used to be like $15.
For what?
That.
What?
Now it's like 50.
Oh, for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but subscribing to Teal's Bass Galaxy YouTube channel
Oh, I'm
is
not
free.
talking about that. Yeah, that's
free.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all you need to do.
That's free. Yeah, I would do
Yeah,
that.
you don't need to do anything else besides that. Ever.
Yep.
How many people know about that? A lot?
I haven't told any.
Yeah, smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't.
No, yeah, we've found some good stuff with that.
Oh, yeah. Like, a lot of my stuff you can see now.
Yeah.
that you used to not be able to. And it makes a lot of sense. Like, yeah, it's kind of demoralizing because
When did you figure that out? A couple days ago?
a couple weeks ago.
Oh, weeks ago?
Yeah, and first day out with it, yeah, we busted like 27 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
And my buddy caught a 6-7.
Yeah.
And it was fun. And it's just like, fuck.
That's been around.
Where do you think it's going, dude? Like, fishing's changed. Do you feel like fishing's changed a lot, or do you not feel that way?
Yeah, it's changed a lot.
But you haven't.
No.
You're like, no.
I've changed. I've changed a lot.
Have you?
I fish way faster now.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
What was the light bulb moment for you, like, changing from slow to fast? Because did you see success fishing slow?
Yeah. Well, my college fishing partner was a big herring guy, and that's not slow.
No, that'll do it.
That was a little bit of a shocker.
Yeah, was that frustrating at first? And then you're like, okay, you're right.
It's just, yeah, like, what are we doing right now?
Well, yeah, it looks stupid most of the time till it works. That's what's weird about that thing.
Yeah.
It's like, is this guy from like outer space? And then all of a sudden it's like, pew, pew, pew. Holy fuck! Oh, yeah, what?
Yeah.
Right?
Weird. Crazy.
How is that like? Have you found anything even close to that up here?
No.
Like, just to help people understand, like,
Yeah.
how different that is. Like, those fish just, like, how do you have to fish for the, like, herring fish, topwater, jerk.
Yeah, in the summer, topwater fluke. That's about it.
They don't shake a minnow to imitate a herring, do they?
In the winter, you do.
But that could
That's
be,
fun.
Yeah. But, like, not in the summer. Like, that's too slow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, you can't do that. You have to frickin' rip something.
Yeah, plus those fish are so pressured, they get a good look at something. They're not biting it.
I remember hearing that, and that's just wild. Those fish used to never get fucked with as much.
Yeah.
How much did you see it change from, like, when you got there to, like, was it easier when... The problem is you didn't know what you're doing as much when you first got there, right? And
Yeah.
that's what sucks.
I mean, you
is,
didn't
like,
really know what was going on.
That's what sucks now is by the time you know what you're doing, it's already something else is happening. And that's
Yeah.
the problem with, like, some of the shit now. And that's why you should fish in the state of Minnesota.
Yeah. It's simple.
Some lakes, you ever had success on Tonka?
Nope. Took last place in the Deem Trail this year there.
I mean, they speak Japanese out there.
I hate that lake.
Well, that's because they speak Japanese. They do. For the most part.
Yeah, I guess. That's the problem with it.
Well, I mean... the
I don't throw Japanese baits enough.
Have you ever messed with any?
A little bit.
What's one you messed with?
I mean, I throw a few Japanese minnows and stuff.
Sure. Have you noticed a difference, or have you noticed that do you feel like there's anything to them?
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely stuff to them, but up here, I haven't found anything better than a cinnamon jerk shed.
For most bass up here, I agree with you.
I'll throw like a fancy minnow to them, but I don't know. They don't like it.
So, I mean, I have noticed where, like, they don't eat the scented jerk shad and they eat a different one.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Like, I've noticed that. And, yeah, like, that's what sucks. But it happens. They're always eating a minnow.
Yeah.
It's just how much do you want to fuck with it?
I'll just go find some different fish at that point.
I don't think that's a bad plan. But what if you catch, Like, what if you just added a little more, like, little bit more tool to your freaking trade? What would happen? I don't know. I could see it going both ways. I could see you catching 15 more pounds tournament. I could see you catching 15 less pounds tournament.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
On a lake like Green, I could see you catching more weight than you caught, which is crazy to say.
Yeah. I guess I had a lot of fish that weren't biting.
That's what I'm saying.
I tried some different stuff, but
Yeah, no, like,
Probably not
yeah, I
enough on-
tried three.
probably not enough
I
on
tried
tournament
3-4
day.
things, you know. That's what most people do. Most people aren't willing to try 10.
yeah.
We got sidetracked, though. I'd still need to know, how do you trap a beaver? I got traumatized after you said you drowned the muskrat. Just kidding.
Well, the beavers drown too, so
Hell yeah. That's
yeah.
good.
You just throw a big trap. It's about, I don't know, yay big. Don't want to get your arm caught in it. You just throw that in their beaver run. Like
Oh,
where they're-
yep, in the hole.
Yeah.
Near the hole.
Yep.
And what, do you bait it? Bait the trap?
You can, but you just put it where they're swimming. And
They
just swim through it. Put a couple sticks on either side so they don't go around.
Is it like wire, or is it, and how does it like live trap them in there? And just,
No. You don't want to get your arm caught in it. It'll break your arm.
Oh, it like,
It's like a big like square, and they swim through it, and it just like snaps down on them from both sides.
oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
So then how often do you check the traps?
Legally, you got to check them every 3 days if they're meant to kill the animal.
Interesting. How many dams will you put a trap on that you don't, or do you pretty much just get a beaver on every fucking dam? And how many beavers will live on a dam?
They'll get smart though, so
Really?
yeah, they'll
How
get
so?
trap shy.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Then what do? Find a new dam?
You just put the traps down, and like eventually they'll run into it, or you have to set like snares or foot traps for them. Some different, yeah.
Huh.
Like sometimes they'll swim in the trap, or they'll swim through it too fast, or you'll miss them or something. They'll get kind of smart to it.
Yeah. Cool. So what's a pelt worth for a beaver versus a muskrat now versus what it like should be?
Yeah, right now it's nothing. I think a beaver's $20, and a muskrat's lucky if you probably get $5 for one. $3 probably.
And then you think about how much time does it take to get one beaver pelt, and then once you get the beaver, then what do? You gotta freaking.
You gotta skin it, dry it,
Oh.
flesh it. A lot of work, yeah. That's why it's not even worth it. The prices are low.
That's like that's just not even fun to me. Like gutting a fucking beaver, like.
You're just skinning it, so there's no guts really involved.
Do they smell?
I mean, they live in a swamp, so
That's what I'm saying,
counts.
dude.
About what a swamp creature would smell like, yeah.
It smell like fucking swamp. You shampoo that shit?
No.
You use borax to dry the pelts. Walk me through that, because I've tried to dry some bucktails, and I think I needed to pull the bone out. I think I forgot to do that.
Yeah, you gotta skin that out. I mean, I guess you don't have to. It'll just harden. And you can use the bucktail, but
I'm a bass fisherman.
yeah.
Use non-penetrating cultists. No, skinning a beaver sounds awful. How quick can you skin a beaver?
I don't know. 10, 15 minutes probably.
You got like a beaver specific knife? Cool.
Yeah, or just
Grab the
fillet
beaver
knife.
and-
It's not that hard.
Really?
Yeah.
Just like a fish? If it's like a fish, I could do it. A clean fish, fucking fine.
No.
It's a little more rough.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's like knife with some Charlie arms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta.
Fucking.
It's not like a fish.
It doesn't seem like a fish.
Mm-mm.
Sounds difficult. How quick can you skin one? 20 minutes?
Yeah, 10, 15, 20 minutes.
Oh, that's fucking get 4 beavers. That's $100 an hour.
Yeah, and plus, I mean,
Get
the
your little brother to
time,
lay the traps.
That's the work right there.
Right. That is the work, because where is a place you could find a bunch of beaver dams in a small area? Like, they're always pretty spread out. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, like northern Minnesota, there's like a bunch.
You got like a community of dams, like
Well, nobody traps them anymore because
a metropolitan beaver dam area.
So
you found some metropolitan beaver dam areas.
there's some big beaver houses. Yeah.
What's the most beavers you've seen in one hut? What's the most beavery environment?
Oh, typically there'd be, I don't know, anywhere from 4 to 8 in a decent sized hut.
It's a lot of beavers.
But there's some massive ones that we've like ducking around and stuff. I don't even.
Big beavers.
Yeah.
Big beavers. Like, I'm trying to think. What's a big? They're all kind of big to me, and they're all kind of small. Like, they're not, like, they're all kind of big, but they're not like that big. Like
50, 60, 70 pounds is a big one.
Are you fucking kidding me? 70 pounds?
Yeah, there's some that get that big.
I've never seen a 70-pound beaver.
There's some massive beavers out there.
Holy cripes, Batman. 70-pound beaver? How freaking tall is that?
I don't know.
Like, that's like...
3, 4 feet long, probably.
Maybe it's not
Maybe
that
more
big.
than that.
Maybe it's not that big.
They're pretty fat.
Maybe it's not that big. I guess I've had my parents, we had a cat that was 20 pounds. The fucker was big.
Yeah.
So now, yeah.
I've never caught a 70-pound beaver. I've caught, I think my biggest is 50, 60, 55 maybe.
You get a picture?
I don't know. It was a while
Yeah,
ago.
no
So
worries. I want to just Google it quick. 50-pound, like, just for my eyes. Like, because I've seen a bunch of beavers, right?
yeah.
Could never tell you how much one weighs. Could never tell you how much he is on the scale, you know? You guys weigh your beavers? I don't know. So, how many beavers do you think you've trapped?
I don't know. I mean, not a ton, just because it's not worth trapping them
Totally.
right now. But no, we trapped probably 10 or 20. Just skinned them and got the pelts.
Now,
That's
when
a
the
lot of
Russian
work.
oil prices get right,
Yeah.
where are we going to see them beaver pelts prices go? Like $100 a pelt?
Yeah, it could be. I mean, 50, 60 would be a really good price right now.
Yeah, we'd be going trapping.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be asking.
Who knows? Who knows if
50,
that'll...
60, I'd be asking.
Who knows if that'll happen, though. So...
I'd be cool with, the 30 a pelt if I don't have to skin them. Mm-hmm. You can keep the other 40.
All right.
I'll trap them. I'll drown them. All right. I just Googled 70-pound beaver. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
If you want to see what we're looking at, Google 70-pound beaver. Type on images. You'll see the third one down's an absolute whopper. Absolute.
Yeah, they get big.
What do they eat?
Wood.
Wood.
Yeah.
They eat what they live in. Like, think about that.
Yeah.
That'd be like us living in pizza.
Yeah.
Like, that's a
I
weird way to
guess.
live. These are swamp creatures. Like, who
not,
does?
not necessarily. They eat a lot more.
Well, if you run out of food, you can eat your house.
They eat more like the smaller sticks and willow trees and stuff like
Oh,
that.
more the kindling.
Yeah, they'll build their houses out of the big logs and stuff.
Man.
It's great fish habitat.
Oh, yeah. They dig channels and kind of like, create a nice ledge structure. As long as the wakeboard boats stay away. Did you see that video of them wakeboard boats in the deeper water?
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
That was crazy.
I had no idea. I had no idea they were causing such a ruckus, Charlie.
Yeah, it's Panama.
It's a free country. I don't know. You start
They are
banning
pretty-
stuff, and like then next thing you know, we're gonna get banned. So
I
like,
don't know. Those wake boats are just annoying.
I think instead of banning the wake boats, I think they should allow us to throw 1 ounce treble baits at wake boats.
We're not allowed to right now.
I don't think so. I think it's called harassment or assault, technically.
I don't know. If I'm
I've never
If I
never
can-
tested my limits. Actually, I mean, sure. Mine used to be a goby tube, 3/4 or half ounce goby tube, and like on green back in the day, that used to be like shit got one on that thing right back in the day. Can't win shit on it anymore, so good luck. But yeah, them ski boats come in like between you and shore.
Yeah. If I can hit you,
Huck,
if I'm fishing and I can hit you with a cast, that's your fault.
So have you ever done it?
Yeah.
You hit a boat?
Uh-huh.
Hard.
Nah, I mean,
Fishing boat?
yeah, it's kind of hard.
Another
I had him with an A-rig.
a competitor?
It was in practice, yeah.
Were you upset?
It was back in high school.
Yeah, but were you upset?
Yeah.
Like you're practicing this close to me?
Yeah, we were fishing. They just idled, like... I mean, I hit him with a cast, so...
Yeah. How did I hit him with a
Close enough.
You let them know
Yeah.
that you hit him with a cast. Just so you know how close you are. That means you're too close.
Yeah. I mean, that's your problem at that point. I'm casting there anyways.
I feel like high school was like, I don't know, I played high school hockey and like I feel like fishing got to like that level of intensity. Except what's different about fishing versus high school hockey is your parents are in the boat with you. Or the parents are in the boat with them.
Yeah.
Like our parents had to be in the stands. Somewhat caged up while we were caged up. Like we were all kind of caged up, you know?
Yeah.
And we weren't together. No, we were under the coach's surveillance. Like, no. The parent is the driver in a lot of these boats.
Mm-hmm.
Or Jacob Novak in your case.
Yeah.
But what was that like?
It's fun.
Do you have some stories about like the wildness of high school and parenting and how crazy, like how bad did it get?
It wasn't too bad. I don't know. We didn't really have any problems with people in high school.
No, I mean, if anybody got close, you just threw an A-rig at them. It's
Yeah.
very simple law of order there.
Yeah, they'll stay away then.
Absolutely, I wouldn't fuck with you, period. But
Yeah.
it is interesting though. Like, what is too close, dude? It is hard sometimes. Like when we do fish tight, like when it does fish small, it's like you go to 4 places, you can't get on one of them. What do you do?
I mean, I don't know, tricky question, I guess.
Totally, right? And it depends on how big the area is, but like,
Yeah.
and I've definitely probably been on multiple sides of that, but like, I just hop behind people then, usually. Just
Yeah.
make sure if I'm pulling in, it's not in front of someone, you know?
Yeah. You ever had to deal with the ledge fishing down south?
No, but I've heard stories. You got any for me?
Yeah, that's brutal.
Yeah. I've heard
Yeah.
that. Like, what kind of brutal?
Yeah, we I don't know, kind of got into it with one boat on Gunnersville, and we were sitting on a ledge all by ourselves, and they pulled up and they're like, "Can we fish here?" And like, it's like, no. Like, this is not acceptable anywhere else.
Yeah.
Like you can't just pull up and fish like rubber with
like
somebody.
on your dot.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's like, no. Mm-hmm. I mean, they're gonna ask, I guess.
Yeah. Well, you ask
Yeah.
and I'll answer.
No, and then
Yep.
they're like, "Well, do you have an anchor down?" It's like, because that's the rule. If you have an anchor down, you can't fish within 50 yards of another competitor or something. It's like, no, I can't stop you. And I pulled up and fished there and just cast over their lines every cast.
Did they leave eventually?
Yeah, yeah.
They're
It was-
sick of you crossing
Yeah, they
them?
pulled up and we got on like a good flurry right away.
You guys did?
Yeah, we were catching them. I was just bombing a football jig over there for their lines.
Oh my god. That is a wild encounter.
Yeah. No, we caught like 20 pounds like when they were there. And we didn't have a fish in the box like before they pulled up.
Oh, that's even better, dude.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy. But
Did
like
you-
that's just normal to them down there. Like there's
Actually?
yeah, there'll be 3, 4, 5 boats sitting rub rail sitting casting on the same fish on a ledge.
Pretty consistently.
Yeah.
Strangers?
I mean
Or usually buddies and letting each other know a night before?
both. I mean,
Is that helping you? Like, does
it sucks.
that hurts you, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I don't see how it helps you.
No. And then like on Gunnersville, there's like a finite amount of schools. Like,
Yeah. Them lead schools are super exposed
mm-hmm.
and get absolutely piss pounded on.
Yep.
There's a reason you don't hear about giant bags on Chickamauga in the summer anymore.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
Well, the TVA likes they cycle a lot too.
they seem to.
Like lake gets good, then everybody goes and fishes it. Nobody fishes the other lake when it's bad, and that one that gets good, and then everybody goes and fishes that lake.
Do you think that's what it is?
Mm-hmm. A lot of it,
That's so
yeah.
crazy. That's kind of a depressing part about it.
I mean, every
sport.
lake gets a lot of pressure, but it's or I don't know, grass gets good in one lake for a few years, and I don't know.
That's the depressing part about the sport. It's like you would want fishing to get big enough so that there's more opportunities for people to make a living, fish pro with it. But at the same time, if it was that big, fishing would suck a lot more. Like, how big can it get before
Yeah,
we're Japan?
yeah. Gotta start gatekeeping. No more people can get into fishing.
Yeah, we're actually going to start jockeying for less podcast
Yeah.
listeners. So, yeah,
Yeah.
if a few of you could start turning this off, that'd be great.
High school fishing's bad.
I don't know if I'm
Need
there
less
yet.
of that.
I agree with that. Until you fucks came around, fishing was great.
Yeah.
We
Sorry.
used to just catch them, and then you guys came around. Use guys. You was sculping high school and sculping ass.
Yeah. No, seriously though, the big they had 300-400 boat tournaments in lacrosse for high school. That did a number to it.
Jesus.
That
Bounced
did-
back pretty good.
Yeah, but it did a number to it.
How do you fish that many boats in lacrosse? You could not have gotten by with that when we were there. Most of the field would have blanked.
A lot of people caught fish.
No, if it wasn't high like it was when we were
Oh,
there
yeah.
this year,
No, that was
like,
like
sure, then a lot of people caught fish. But if you'd have had like the right conditions and 400 boat tournament looks really ugly.
yeah, the water's pretty low. I think both of those, so that helps.
At least spread out then. Can you imagine a 400 boat tournament when we were there?
That would have sucked.
Dude. I might have just left it on the trailer. It would have got ugly.
Yeah.
They were not everywhere.
No.
And you'd have had so many boats stacked on the places they were
Yeah.
that it wouldn't have been very fun.
No, it's not very fun fishing big tournaments like that.
Bro, we had that smallmouth area in the morning, first half on lacrosse.
Yeah.
Like, couldn't have taken much more boats.
Pretty much just pick your starting spot if you can get on it and don't move because you're not getting on anything else.
What is there to look forward to than that? Besides, maybe I get to hit somebody's boat with my football jig today.
Yeah, that's what you look forward to.
No, I'll tell you what you look forward to. Some nut bush. Hey,
Yeah.
You told me about that place.
Oh yeah,
And at La Crosse, yeah, I think I had
Yeah.
Nutbush twice.
that's good.
It's a great spot.
Not as good once they renovated it, but it's still good.
Oh, see, I didn't have the pre-renovated Nutbush.
Yeah, used to be really good.
Yeah, I had the Treasure Trail. I had the Nut Trail, not the Nut Bush. They renovated that thing and it turned it into a freaking landing strip. Unbelievable. But if you guys are in the La Crosse area and you haven't had yourself a little Nut Bush,
They got good burgers.
they do have good burgers. I heard the breakfast is good, and I
Really?
never made it there for breakfast, but I
I've
meant
never had
to.
it.
I'm curious.
They got plenty of quick trip breakfast down there, so
They do. What's your go-to quick trip breakfast? If you're getting quick trip breakfast, I've got two go-tos that I go back and forth with.
probably just a breakfast croissant, sausage, egg and cheese croissant.
Yep, that's my number 2.
Yeah,
The brunch burger, the breakfast burger, with the egg, bacon, and the burger.
yeah.
That's number 1. If they have it, but only like 40% of quick trips have that.
Interesting. My number 2 would probably be the they got like the bagel one with
A bagel one?
it's got like a veggie omelet and ham on it.
Veggie omelet? What the fuck?
And like ham and on a bagel.
That's some foo-foo shit. I've never had the foo-foo
That's
shit.
probably number 2 for me.
I'll have to give the foo-foo shit a try.
Breakfast croissant's just fine
I'm
though.
more of a foo-foo drink man. I didn't know they had the bagels.
Yep.
I didn't. Is there a vegan section? It sounds like. What is it called again?
What?
The bagel?
Just a veggie bagel.
So the bagel's the veggie part. So
no,
like a
it's got
veggie
like
bagel.
a veggie omelet on it.
Okay, so like a vegetable eggy thing.
Yeah, but it's got ham too, so it's not like it's
So
vegan.
it's not completely gay.
It's not vegan.
I'm
It could
joking.
be worse. Could be worse.
No. What do you think about McGriddles? Like syrup on your fucking breakfast sandwich.
Oh, they're good. Not as good as just the OG,
I agree.
whatever they got at McDonald's.
McMuffin.
Yeah.
Yeah, McMuffin over McGriddle. I'm with you on that. Unpopular opinion. There's a lot of people who are gonna just be pissed. A lot of people love the McGriddle.
It's good, but
It's okay to be wrong, you people. It's okay to be wrong.
it's all personal preference.
Have you had T-Bell? Have you had T-Bell breakfast?
That's good.
It is good. I don't know what it is about them cinnamon balls. You gotta keep me away from those.
I don't eat too many of those.
No, they're crack. You gotta stay away. But Taco Bell breakfast is like underrated. But it's funny. Fishermen, I bet we experience the least amount of breakfasts.
Think so?
I feel like I experience the least amount of
I
breakfast.
usually have breakfast.
What's your like every day? Like a good one? You eat a good breakfast every day?
I mean, like a quick trip sandwich in a tournament.
Oh, that's 100% the healthiest
That's
breakfast
pretty good.
I've ever heard
Pretty
of.
solid breakfast, in my opinion.
I agree. I would say I'm on the same page, but I don't count that as breakfast really. It's like a gas station breakfast.
So what's
a fisherman's
breakfast? What's breakfast then?
Like making breakfast or like going somewhere for breakfast.
Yeah, no.
Exactly. We don't eat breakfast.
It's a breakfast
We fucking-
sandwich, though. You're getting from Quick
We
Trip.
eat trucker breakfast. That's like not.
It's a breakfast sandwich.
I don't disagree. It counts as breakfast.
It's just everything you'd eat at breakfast separately, but in a sandwich. You know?
It's a more convenient breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think their eggs are real?
Whose?
Quick Trips on their sandwich.
Yeah. No reason to believe that they aren't real.
Same. But I found out the hard-boiled eggs at the gas station aren't real.
You fake a hard-boiled egg.
Powder. Like, they literally do. Like, I'm not kidding. That is a thing. Like the hard-boiled eggs at the grocery store, they don't frickin' take an egg and boil it. And then, like, no, it's made of powder. And, like, it's put in a mold, an egg mold. And it's sad. And it's scary.
There's just no
and I
way.
wish I never found that out. I'll get on Google if you don't believe me.
You can't believe everything you see on the internet, though.
I don't disagree. You're not wrong.
I feel like
and
it
you
would
might
just-
just be Charlie
I
Wright.
feel like it'd just be too easy to boil an egg and put it in a bag than to do it with some egg dust.
That's what I thought too, Charlie. I used to be young like you. I used to be young and have hope like you. I used to. But I'm dead ass, dude. Hard boiled. There's going to be somebody listening who's like, oh, he's right. They're fucking powder. Hard boiled egg. Hard boiled gas station eggs. Truth. If you Google hard boiled gas station eggs truth. What am I going to come up with here? You're no to the powder. You said there's no way these are powdered eggs.
Yeah. Like they make powdered scrambled eggs, I know, but I don't know about a hard boiled one.
Shit, I might have been wrong. Gas station hard boiled eggs. See, you don't believe everything you read on the internet, Charlie.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
then
they
you would
have-
be right.
They have powdered eggs,
Really?
like scrambled powdered eggs. Hard boiled ones aren't though.
That's what I... Gas station. This is an AI overview. So this review is based on...
Pretty much 100% fact. That's what you're saying.
For sure. Has to be. Just like the pictures. Gas station hard-boiled eggs are real, edible eggs, typically preserved with safe additives like citric acid and sodium benzate to extend their shelf life beyond the standard 7-day FDA recommendation for home-cooked eggs. While the cooking method can sometimes result in a tough, rubbery, white, and potentially slightly rubbery yolk compared to fresh eggs, they are safe and nutritious convenient snack. What to know about gas station eggs? Safe to eat. These eggs are real food product, not a fake or plastic eggs. They're preserved for longevity. To maintain freshness and safety for longer periods, prepackaged hard-boiled eggs are often treated with safe preservatives such as citric acid and sodium benzoate. Oh, I love sodium benzoate. It's so safe, so sweet. I love that stuff. You ever try just pure sodium benzoate?
No.
Oh, kind of tastes like scrambled eggs. Texture can vary. The specific cooking methods used in commercial production can sometimes result in a tougher or more rubbery texture in the egg white compared to a freshly boiled egg. Noted. This is not interesting. They offer a healthy and AI is ruining the world, dude.
Yeah, I think eventually you're just gonna plug in some stuff on your graph, and AI is gonna tell you where to go catch fish.
Dude, isn't that going to be fucked up? Are we just going to we're all going to become Randy Blockett at some point. We just don't know when.
You put your trolling motor in the water, and it'll find the fish for you.
We're all making fun of Randy right now, but it's like, have you ever seen Batman?
Maybe, probably not.
You, like, if you're the hero and you live long enough to be the hero, then you'll live long enough to see yourself become the villain. And that is what technology and fishing is for us. And everybody falls victim to the line at some point, and we all have a line. And when does it cross the line for you? It's crossed. Has it crossed the plane already for you? When does it cross the plane? When is like, this has gone on long enough?
What are you gonna do about it?
The good news is your river is sneaky safe until
You don't need a live scope out there.
no, you have some sneaky place sanctuaries. So until those get ransacked too. Like, but what I'm saying is technology might do that not only on the like finding fish side, but like what if we're riding hovercrafts and like now you don't need a jet because daddy's hovering and 4-footers don't matter and current doesn't matter and I'm just hovering anyway and like I'm fishing and I'm hovering, right? Because yeah, you're calling me crazy now, but like hit rewind and playback 50 years from now and tell me how crazy I am. That's right. I didn't think so. So,
Yeah,
you know,
I could see that happening.
at what point has it gone on long enough? Like, if they're telling me, if I don't have to think about where they live, I don't have to think about how big they are, what they are, and I don't have to think about how to catch them, it's no longer fun to me.
You still gotta go catch them. That's the funnest part. What do you gotta do?
It's one of the funnest parts, Charlie, but it's not like it's not the only part. It's not the only reason you bass fish.
I like catching fish.
Me too, but
It sucks when you don't catch fish.
I agree, but I love finding fish and putting the puzzle together. Like that's as fun to me.
Yeah, I just
Not
like
for you?
I just I
You're
like
like,
the
"Fuck
catching
that."
part. Yeah.
Interesting.
A quote from Al Linder is, "People don't like fishing; they like catching."
I don't disagree. I like fishing too, though. Like, dude, you could have taken me to a grimy ass river today, and you could have said we need to figure out how to catch 4 or 5 bites, and that would have been really fun to me.
Yeah.
But I'm weird that way. I feel like I'm weird that way.
How fun would fishing be if you never caught anything?
Oh, it'd suck. So you
Yeah.
need catching. I'm not saying you don't need catching,
Okay.
but I'm saying I need the rest too. Like I need finding, I need testing, I need not catching too. Like I need that.
Yeah.
We
You
all
can't.
do.
You can't just catch them all
That's
the time.
what I'm saying. You aren't any good if you're just catching them all the time.
It's fun though.
It is fun, but you ain't any good unless you're doing it in a tournament too,
Yeah.
which most people don't.
Yeah. Things change when the tournament comes
Most people
around.
don't. Most people you talk to who catch them all the time typically don't catch them tournament day.
Yeah.
But
Know that.
I don't know, man. I'm just wondering, like, if technology is that good for fishing, outside of fishing is a wild, wild world. Because fishing technology is always behind, like
Yeah.
the military, like the shit that people actually make money on.
Yeah. Yeah, they had what side imaging back in like the 50s and 60s probably for the military.
Think so?
Mm-hmm.
That's wild to think about.
Yeah.
Do you actually think that?
Yeah.
What makes you think that?
I was it's like something with like the Edmund Fitzgerald, like they'd side image it to like find the wreck and like
I believe you.
yeah, 50s, 60s, 70s, something like that. I don't know when it was, but
Great song, by the way.
yeah. It's like, oh, yeah, so
For all you out-of-staters listening who probably don't know this song, it's by Gordon Lightfoot. It's called The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. It's one of the greatest songs of all time. Just thought you should know that.
Yep.
Need a beer?
All right.
So you do throw some Japanese stuff.
A few things. Not a lot of stuff.
God, you're a troll. What got you so secretive? Who stole your pet?
I have no secrets.
I know. That's what they all say. Do you remember like the first lure you fell in love with, or that first lure that you got a bunch of confidence in?
A wacky worm.
Yeah, I
It's
think
pretty basic first.
well, it's a pretty
first one,
common one
yeah.
up in Minnesota. Here, I think it's it's sad. We should be like the wacky worm capital of the world because it's like the best place to catch a freaking bass on a wacky worm is
Yeah.
the state of Minnesota.
Nobody throws it enough. Like the
Not anymore.
The people that throw it catch fish on it all the time. So
I bet Figgy throws the shit out of it, catches them everywhere he goes on it. I had some shit outfish it.
yeah,
That's what made me stop throwing it as much. Was it got outfished by a different like style of lure, like consistently.
yeah. I mean, they do see it a lot, but
They do, but like it's a staple, and I don't think it'll ever go away.
no.
Ever. They still eat the shit out of it in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Texas Rig more so. More southern style with the grass. You
Yeah.
ever fish Florida?
Mm-hmm.
Like it?
I like it. Just never have done very good down there.
It seems like a tough place that like to do good in a tournament, but a great place to like go fishing for a week and have one really fucking good day for sure.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's Florida to me.
I don't know how people fish that stuff in the tournament. That like some of them just consistently do good down there.
That to me is the hardest thing to do in Florida.
Like they got something figured out, but
They
it's
do.
like
They 100% do. And I've gotten a glimpse of it, but like on like good lakes, not shitty ones. Like so it's not, I don't even know if it counts, but like there's a lot to those lakes. Like it's crazy. That like Florida's like its own place. But I guess what I think's cool, I noticed this on Instagram earlier this year, that you were like starting to do some pretty cool like Instagram reels of you catching some fish on some wild ass stuff, and I was loving every second of it, and I'm just wondering when that's coming back.
I should bring that back. You know, the smallmouth got off of bed, so it got kind of hard to catch him after that. But
I knew you're bed fishing. I knew you're bed fishing. So, just for anybody who's not familiar, I guess, what did this consist of? And I think I watched you catch one on a Zin.
yeah, cigarette butt, Swedish fish, just random stuff.
What preempted this?
Um,
You're just catching these bass, and you're like, it was after Vermilion, wasn't it?
no, it was before Vermilion, mostly. But I used to like do that on like TikTok like 4 or 5 years ago.
Oh, really?
Like in Monticello in the wintertime.
Cool.
Just go catch fish on random stuff. But it was the same thing. Like I did it for a little bit and then quit because it's just like, it just pisses me off. I'd thrown a Swedish fish for an hour and haven't got a bite. I'm just like, I could just be throwing something other.
Something good?
So I could be catching fish right now.
Yeah. That's what's hard about it.
Yeah.
What's the longest you've gone to get that shot or to get that bite with the fucking piece of shit lure?
Yeah, a while ago, I was fishing with lettuce for,
Lettuce.
yeah, like probably like an hour or two probably. And then I finally hooked like a 4-pounder and I lost it. I was just so mad. I think I stopped. That's why I stopped making the videos after that.
What made you stop making the videos? I fucking hooked a 4-pounder on some lettuce and then lost it. Got pissed. Never made another video again. Was it romaine?
Probably.
Fucking romaine.
Don't know.
I don't know what it is about my hookup ratio with romaine, Charlie, but my hookup ratio just isn't quite right with the romaine.
Yeah.
Have you tried spinach? Mm-mm. 95% hookup ratio with the spinach.
Imagine.
It's a more protein-rich freaking lettuce to throw them.
Yeah.
It's like the smelt. It's like throwing them a Cisco. But yeah, it was a big casting angle, side imaging GPS game.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that was like the river. It was a casting angle deal. Like I remember we pulled up to a community hole and there was a river rat tournament going on same day, and a rat is right on the hole, and we sat outside the hole and like couldn't get on it, and he moved up like 40 feet. And we're like full cast away. And I remember I caught 5-pounder off his outboard because the angle was right. And it was like, we just, yeah, it was one of them deals where we had a thing going and it was good. And it was short-lived. Because not too long after that, we got fucking our brains scoped out by...
And live scope came out.
Yeah, it's basically, yeah. We peaked. It was like after that, everybody could see what we... Like, everybody could... Like, you could just go fish it. Yeah. And we weren't ready to do that. It worked too good the way we were doing it, but it was way less efficient. But yeah, no, it was like on Tonka, I remember it was like we just gut shot shit like, hey, I didn't catch them in practice here. It was sunny. It's clouds just rolled in. The wind's like just right. And we roll up there, Dane cranks a freaking 4-pounder, and I jig worm a 3 3/4. And then it's like, huh, that didn't work in practice. It worked today. What if we went over here and did this? And we go over there, catch a fucking 5-pounder. And it was like those types of things like were happening. Yeah. You know? And I've like, you just cannot force that. And like I've had like little glimpses of cool things since then, but like, and then Woman Lake, like fucking get off on a roll and then catch an almost 6-pounder like at 1 o'clock. Like, gut shot, roll up to this, but like have the shit lined up, huck goby tube 80 feet, and it bites on the drop. Mm-hmm. Like we're catching fish on a 1/2-ounce tube on the fall, no scope, in 12 feet of water, Charlie. Like lining that up on like the old school way.
Yeah.
How the fuck did we used to catch a bass? Like, that's what blows my mind now. Like, looking back. Yeah. Like, and thinking about all that. And, like, how the fuck? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. I mean, between you and me.
Just bite a lot better. Like,
that has to be it. That's all I can think of, is we sucked that bad at casting at them because we didn't know they were there. Mm-hmm. So everybody sucked that bad at casting at them.
Yeah.
Isn't that embarrassingly weird to think about?
Yeah. Let's just fish everywhere down there now. Some places, and you're like,
oh, now now we realize like, oh my god, I do suck at fishing. Mm-hmm. Like, yeah. But yeah, that's been like a really fast change. Really fast transition. I mean, 2018, I remember we won that tournament on the NABC, bed fishing, deep spawners, and we were 2D'ing boulders.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's like, you talk to Seth Fighter, and he'll tell you, you know, I'm all discouraged, right? And it's like, dude, you're good with electronics. We watched what you did on Mille Lacs with a 2D sonar and a fucking GPS. Like, that was skill with electronics. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Like, I've done that. There's nothing more painful. There's nothing less fun to do than that, than 2D'ing boulders. It's like fucking, I don't know, maybe like those super video gamey people like Minecraft or Operation or like those really shitty games that are fun for you weird people to play that everybody else hates. That's 2D'ing boulders. It sucks. It's painful. But like,
yeah,
you do it.
I remember getting 360 actually.
Oh fuck, that was money for boulders right away.
Jacob had it.
Oh yeah.
So we're like, all right, we're using your boat on Mille Lacs, but all the waypoints are on my boat, so we just screwed the graph to the front of the boat for tournament day. So the whole day I was like laying down on the front of the boat, like pointing which direction to go where these waypoints were. You had 360 on. on the boat, and that was game changing. 360.
Could you like how bad did it suck to fish without 360 after you had it? Like,
Yeah,
it sucks, right?
just no idea where the boulder was.
Oh God, can you imagine 2D in it?
I mean, at least you know it's there. Like, you know you're on it.
100%. But I remember, like, Dane and I, we would literally get the GPS so dialed in that, like, we'd be GPSing that boulder from me to that boat away right there. Mm-hmm. And we'd flip at it. And, like, in practice, we'd figure out which part of the boulder the bed was on, right? And then, like, you GPS right here. And then, like, flip, flip, flip. Make, like, 12 flips sometimes.
Yeah.
I bet, but like we found 6 bass over 5 pounds, right, in practice. Like the most painful way you could ever fucking find 6 bass, big old Mille Lacs. We find 6 deep spawners on boulders. It's so painful. And yeah, I remember Dane lost one. Like our 5th one, the winning fish loses it right before the storm kicks up, and then. Like, there's 4-footers blowing in. And then, like, yeah, we had, like, a 4 1/4, and we had to, like, we knew we had to upgrade that fish. And there's, like, half hour left, and I'm, like, freaking stripped down at the south end because we had to ride these waves, and I forgot to latch the locker in front of the console, which my rain gear was in.
Yeah.
And we started taking waves over the bow, and by the time like I needed my rain gear, it was soaked. So by the time we got to the south end of the lake, get out of the wind, I was soaked. And then there's like an hour left, and we ran up, and we caught that fish and won the tournament. But like, bro, if you take our scope away now, let's fish a tournament on Mille Lacs, Charlie. No scope.
Okay.
Do you know, like, I'll do it,
I'll go drag a Ned rig around.
but it's going to suck.
Yeah.
Like, does that sound fun?
Kind of.
Actually?
Yeah. I mean, there's so many fish in that lake that you're going to be around some.
It'd be interesting to see what would happen.
Yeah. I mean,
Like, that's what I'd be
honestly-
most curious about. But I wouldn't be
Honestly-
excited. I wouldn't be confident.
No, I mean, it's obviously going to suck.
Like, you got to luck out and run into some biters.
Yeah.
I feel like you'd have although, though, like, we would think about it different. Like, a good tournament angler is going to think about, like, that's the rules now, right?
Yeah.
And how am I going to get a bite off scope?
Just go back to
Over
running,
everybody
running
else.
boulders, I guess.
Yeah, fish around boulders, and I'm going to probably have an AK punch out and the bail open, if you will,
Yeah.
all day.
Just blind shake a minnow.
Maybe a little, yeah.
No scope them.
I think I would maybe just drift. I would run you ever run a drift sock, Charlie? You ever
Nope.
run a drift sock? Back in my day, we used to run drift socks. On Green Lake and Spicer, did you know that used to be a thing that I would do with my tournament partner?
That's kind of crazy.
And we would catch them. You know Castle Flats, that big flat we would start on? Mm-hmm. If it got too windy, because we didn't have spot lock way back in the day, and it just was rolling too bad, but we needed to be as efficient as possible, we'd take the Minn Kota Fortrex and 2 drift socks, and we would freaking hop on the upwind side of that Castle Flat, put the drift socks out, and we'd fish all of Castle Flats just on a drift. Just like we did today, Charlie.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
There isn't one.
There isn't one. Like, no one does that no more, though.
No.
Why would you? You just spot lock and keep casting at them.
Yeah, you can spotlight them now. You can see where they are.
What's your best advice for, like, scoping and wind? And what have you figured out with that?
Get a butt seat.
Really? Does that help you?
Oh, yeah.
How so? It gets in my way.
I don't know. Even the scoping without wind with a butt seat, it's kind of,
It's better.
Kind of a game changer, yeah.
Game changer.
I'd say so. I would go as far to say that about it, yeah.
This is why?
I don't know. You just sit there and scope your heart away.
It's just, is it more just like accuracy, better on your neck? Like,
Yeah, that's just
all
more
of it?
comfortable. You just sit there. Yeah.
game changer though. Like,
I
that's
would
a
say
bold
so.
claim.
Yeah.
Like, that much better.
Yeah.
I've never done it.
Like, honestly, like, for,
I've never done it.
like, team tournaments and stuff, like, if you get, like, a double, like, those crappie seats, just, like, a double, like, sit-down seat up there, like, honestly, I think that'd be the strat.
Oh, that'd be ideal.
Yeah.
But no bass boats make that besides the Vexus aluminums.
Yeah. No, you can get, like, a,
Do your AVX have that?
no, but you can get, like, a single mount. That's just two seats.
Oh, that's
Like,
right.
they make that.
You and your buddy.
Like, that's what bass fishing's turning into.
You're not wrong.
Like, why don't people just throw a sit-down seat on the front of the boat? What do you?
Here's something I don't know if it's ever been brought up in the podcast, but I questioned it the other day. What's your thoughts on multiple people throwing on scope at one time versus one guy?
I mean,
you think it matters?
if there's enough fish, it's really helpful to have another person because you cast at one, let it sit there. You find another fish, they cast at one, or you miss it. You cast, they cast at it, they miss it, you cast at it. But as far as like throwing two baits to them, I don't know about that.
You don't mess with it much, or you're kind of anti? Unless there's a group of them.
Don't mess with it much.
What I want to dig on is it seems like you just mentioned I throw bait, let it sit there.
Mm-hmm.
How often do you do that?
Quite a bit. You scope with a Ned rig. It's not really.
But there's a lot of ways to fish an Ed rig.
Yeah.
That's the best way, in my opinion.
Is there a lot of ways to fish an Ned rig?
Mm-hmm.
I think you just throw it out there and let it sit there.
That's the best way to fish it, just like Senko.
I think that's the right way to fish it.
I don't disagree one bit. That's how I prefer to fish an Ed rig. But how long do you usually have to wait before they eat it? And how long are you willing to wait? That's my question.
Let's scope now.
Because you seem to, I feel like you test that more than most people. Just
Yeah, I
talking to
mean,
you.
with scope now, I mean, a lot of times they'll eat it on the fall or right when it hits the bottom is when they'll eat it a lot of times if they're going to eat it. But, I don't know, just let it sit there. They might bite it.
I don't disagree. I think it's a deadly strategy. But, like, how long will you wait? Because I know some of the better fishermen I've ever talked to. Shout out Timmy Schroeder. He's the best soaker I've ever met.
Yeah.
Won a lot of tournaments soaking way longer. Like, when you say soaking, like, he's like, no, eat an entire sandwich.
Yeah, I've not, like, let it sit there for that long, but
Minute?
that'd probably be a long time.
Okay, 30 seconds. So
Yeah.
you're like me. then,
Solid,
I would say.
20, 30 seconds.
Yep. I would say that's my average soak as well.
Yeah.
Typically, if I'm soaking, it's around 20 to 30 seconds. However, I know some Mormons who can fucking do it for at least 3 minutes. I just don't have the self. Control.
Oh,
No. For all you Mormons who can soak for like 3-4 minutes, that's like next level. Like, I don't know how you do it. It's a long time being in the water like that.
you could say so.
Is it like illegal? Like to just. Is it legal to soak for the Mormons? Have you looked into that?
No.
Do you know what soaking is?
Yeah.
Okay. That's good.
I don't
It'd be
know
kind of awkward
anything
to
about
explain
the-
what it is.
Legality of it, but
What about the morality of it? It depends what you believe.
mm-hmm.
Well, I'll tell you this much, Charlie. I believe in bass fishing.
Yeah.
And I believe in you. And I'm just wondering, this Coronas thing, how many of your little fucking scoping buddies are fishing this Coronas thing, and how much more of Charlie Wright am I going to see in the future? And are you going to take it easy on us in the future?
Probably.
Did you pre-practice for any of them lakes we fished this year?
The river. We fished a tournament down there.
I seen that. When was that? Seemed like it was during practice.
Yeah, we fished a little, like there's a little trail. We're
Okay.
Fishing. So there's one like in June or something we fished.
That seemed cool.
Yeah. Then that one during practice, and we fished another
You caught
two
them
down there. Yeah. Almost won.
Yeah.
Like a .02.
Yeah, I was like, oh fuck,
Yeah.
look out for these guys. Did you burn any of your bass?
Not really.
I feel like no, they're on the move.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it wasn't a productive day of pre-fishing, but
I mean, you like catching Charlie, and it sounds like you caught him.
yeah. Probably have to catch less fish in practice next year. Might have to do that.
We were talking about big beavers. That's a big beaver. That's the biggest beaver I've ever seen till we saw that thing tonight.
You ever caught one on this?
I actually, so there's a 3-pack C.
Mm-hmm.
I like a 3 3/4 on the one that's no longer. Put it on like a big owner beast hook. Just fucking around. But they tear up so bad. But I was pretty, like that Bronco bug action is the real deal. You ever fish Bronco bug?
Nope.
What? It's American even.
I don't fish much of the Crush City stuff.
Fish a drop shot?
No.
No?
I despise a drop shot.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Why is that?
I don't know. They just get tangled when you catch fish. I hate throwing one.
I can do it and I like doing it, but Dane was such a good drop shot fisherman that like it was just like almost like let him do it more, and I just did it less. But like on my lake, like after I catch them a couple times, like you want to catch them all again, that's the best way to catch them all again is a drop shot or a
Yeah.
Unico rig.
Yeah.
Okay, how often you Unico rig?
I mean, I used to a lot, but yeah, not much anymore.
Really? What made you stop?
I don't know. Just throw a Ned rig at them. They'll probably eat that too. I mean, I don't Nico rig anything crazy, so.
No, it's something I've thrown more and more, I would say,
Yeah.
versus less and less. But it works on the ones that don't want to bite that good better than it works on the ones that want to bite that good.
Yeah.
So that's like the thing I'm starting to notice is like, are you fishing for biters or are you maximizing your area?
Yeah.
And I think it's tough to choose between those two. I think for me sometimes because your area is really good and I'm good at maximizing an area. But yet we're fishing, every fish counts.
It's tough.
You may not have time to maximize the area. You might be able to maximize your area for quality, but you might not be able to maximize your area at least enough for quantity, or and that's a weird thing about our format. And that's, I think, I don't know, on green I'd rather fish for 5, and on vermilion I'd rather fish for 5. Maybe I just didn't get enough 5-fish bass and fix.
Yeah, you got to get it next year.
I'm gonna fish Pro-Am next. Do you fish Pro-Am this year?
Absolutely not.
Are you afraid of Lake Minnetonka,
I
Charlie?
hate Lake Minnetonka.
Man, how come?
I don't know. It just sucks.
Reminds you of fishing in Bama.
I hate the Tonka guys too.
Like the people your age from Tonka?
Just all of them.
Every single one of them.
I mean,
Why?
hate's a strong word, but
It is.
I'd rather just not. Because all they do is fish Tonka, and it's like, Why are you doing that?
I agree. That seems it's
Like,
insane.
we have so many better places to go fish. Like,
We have 13,000 reasons not to fish Lake Minnetonka. But so remember that thing I told you about, like, the other half that I really like besides catching them?
yeah, figuring them out.
Those guys are like on a more clinical level of insanity than that
Yeah.
yet.
They're
Like,
like-
that's what it's like. It's about figuring out the bite more than it is. And then like catching them is like the reward.
Yeah,
It's not the it's like 20% of what's important to those guys.
I'll tell you what, they can have it. It's all theirs. It is all theirs. They can figure out how to catch a bass throwing whatever they want to throw.
Most days I agree with you, and then other days, like, because of who I am and because of how I am, and it's probably a lake I should put more time into on, because I think it's just, you have to, you gotta give her time. You gotta give it to her for a long time. You gotta munch a lot of that Tonka box before it starts to even start to blow back. Like,
Yeah, that's why we're just
she's a needy woman. She needs a lot of box munching for a very little amount of blowing. And that's just not a fair ratio to me. Yet, I'm insane enough. I want to fuck, like, you know why? Like, because I want to be, like, it's an extra special thing to be dominant out there.
yeah.
It's like,
I'm good though.
but like, it's like, see this? Like, in my hand? You can't do that. Like, think about that. That's like an extra special power. Like, you can't catch them there.
Yeah.
I can.
There's a
Where's another place that people can say that?
well, they pay the price to say that they can catch them out there. I'll tell you that.
They do, and they earned it.
They earned it.
They earned
they deserve it, but that is not for me.
I'm with you.
I should fish it more, but I hate going to the cities too. So
Oh yeah.
there's just a lot of
I lived in there for a year, and it's never again. I don't know how people do it.
yeah.
I don't know how people do it. Ugh. It's gross.
There's just too many reasons not to go fish it.
Dude, just driving your boat every day to the lake through the cities is awful. Tonka, like, once you get the hang of driving there, it's not so bad. But, like, if you get there too late, you fucking might not get a parking spot. You ever do that? I've showed up.
Not really.
I've showed up to Maxwell and not got a parking spot. A couple times.
We were showing up there, like, just like it wasn't even light yet for the team show, and we're like 6th, 7th boat there probably. It's like, what are we doing at this point? Half of them aren't even fishing the tournament; they're just out there bass fishing.
Oh yeah, there's a tournament every day. There's guide trips every day. There's so many bass in there that
Yeah.
don't want to bite. It's amazing.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Just never practice it at night. It's my best advice to anybody.
Like nighttime.
Evening. The bass will fuck you. They bite
something-
pretty good in the evening.
That's something crazy down south is they have a lot of nighttime tournaments.
You ever fish any of them?
No, I fish at night a few times, but not like the tournaments. That's kind of sketchy, you know.
Seems like it. It's a good way to fucking die.
Yeah.
Good GPS, but like, I guess,
There's floaters and stuff you can hit.
really? I suppose goose is shit.
Yeah. There's always something you can hit out there.
You ever have any success at night?
That's fun. Like fishing green lights and stuff. It's cool.
The green light thing is like,
Yeah. I had no idea that existed.
I didn't either till I went to Hartwell.
Like, what the heck? Like,
Dude, it's such a thing. It's crazy.
Yeah.
How? But they're hard to find until it's nighttime.
Yeah.
Then you find them.
Mm-hmm.
I want to hear a story about green light fishing.
I don't know. We'd go out there. I mean, a lot of times it's not like we're not bass fishing. Like there's stripers, crappies. I mean, everything lives on them. The stripers are really fun to catch.
Oh yeah.
Well, there's one time we were fishing with a guy Tom from Mississippi, and he hooked this giant snapping turtle at night, and it wouldn't even fit in the net. And like we were trying to net it by the side of the boat for forever because we were going to eat it, and then it finally broke his line.
Is there like, so the green light attracts the shad, which attracts
the
other stuff.
I don't even know it's like shad on them. It's like just
really?
minnows.
Just don't
Seems
know.
like
just minnows.
Yeah,
some type of minnow.
I'm sure there'd be shad around too, but a lot of them.
It just attracts bait, right?
Yeah.
And then the fish live around. Like, I know, like, there's a reason there's a morning window in Hartwell in a few areas, and it's because
yeah, you can fish them in the morning.
They might be
and there'll
green
some
light
fish
fish.
around. Yeah, they'll still be on for a little bit.
yep, as long as that green light's on.
Mm-hmm.
It's on till like 8 a.m.,
Yeah,
8:30.
it depends on their timers, I guess.
It's weird. Like, super weird. There's usually brush piles near them things, too. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
Like, wow. What's your go-to green light bait?
Like just a small, like minnow bait, little swim bait, small chatter bait.
Little.
Yeah,
Why little?
that's what they're eating.
They're eating small stuff up there, you think?
Yeah, they'll eat like bugs and stuff a lot too.
That makes sense.
Like you can throw like a glide bait in there, but it just kind of ruins the light right away, and they'll follow it away from it.
There's some to that. Definitely, dude. And do you have a thing with that? Like making sure they don't, like, do you have a thing you throw to make sure they don't follow it? Like a Ned rig would probably be a perfect thing.
Yeah.
For them to not follow. And is that why partially why you dead stick?
Not necessarily.
It'd be a good reason to.
Yeah.
I think about that maybe too much sometimes, but like you throw the wrong lure in, and like you're definitely only catching one.
Yeah. You throw a rig over them.
Yeah.
That messes them up real bad.
But then again, it's like a lot of times you just catch one and it messes them all up.
Mm-hmm.
Now it seems like that's what happens.
Yeah.
We used to be able to catch 30 out of a school, or all of them. And yeah, now it seems like you can really only catch.
That doesn't happen anymore.
But then again, maybe we used to think that, oh, there's just one there. And there was 30 that followed it up, and we had no idea.
Probably. A lot of times, yeah.
So maybe that always happened, and we just didn't know it.
Yeah.
Maybe ignorance was bliss.
Yeah. I think a lot of times there's just way more fish down there than we even knew.
100%.
Like there's fish falling to the boat. There's still fish sitting down there. There's fish swimming around. It's just, we don't, no idea.
So as a previous beaver trapper, what would you say is the number one problem with your generation? You know that's a good question.
Probably social media, I guess.
Think so?
Yeah.
You guys on the Instagram? Are you TikToking now?
Yeah.
You guys all TikToking? Am I
A
missing
lot
out?
of people. I want to get it.
Isn't it more profitable if you get enough followers?
Yeah, I made some money on TikTok.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
On the Zenitino or the Twizzler?
A few of those different videos. I was actually doing just like catching fish like with a backwards reel or whatever, just holding the spin reel wrong.
Hell yeah.
And everybody's got pissed off.
Hell yeah. Smart.
Yeah.
Man. Do you have any ideas that you haven't brought to fruition yet?
What do you mean?
That would piss some people off, like backwards spinning reel type shit. I'm trying to think of some dumb shit that you could do.
I like eating smallmouth. Probably. People want it like that. They taste good though.
Smallies?
Yeah.
Depends. Not the big ones.
They're eating crawfish. They taste good.
Yeah. Depends on the diet. Not the shad diet.
Mm-mm.
Interesting. Because I've heard walleyes on a shad diet are better.
Interesting. I don't know.
From Tuma. Tuma told me that. The Bull Shoals walleyes are really good.
Yeah.
They eat shad. But not the pelicans. So
No.
I'm curious. But I'm not curious enough to try a pelican. No way. I was going to say something I forgot in my rambling, but
We could try pelican.
are they legal to kill?
No.
How are you going to try one then?
I don't know. If you want to bad enough, you could probably try one. I don't think
I don't want to try one enough to break the law. I'm not built for prison. Charlie.
You see those people at the Axis at the end of the day that's smallmouth in their bucket?
I missed the smallmouth in the bucket part.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on. They were like, the one, I don't know, they're both drunk or something.
He was yelling at her, and she was like,
No, the one lady started like wading out towards the middle of the river, and then the dude went and got her. And then the guy like fell over on shore, tipped the bucket over. Smallmouth were falling out of the bucket.
"That's what I missed."
There's some crazy stuff going on when you're getting the truck.
She was trying to euthanize herself.
I don't know what was happening. I don't know if she was trying to get away from that.
She was trying to kick
that
the
one
bucket
guy
and
or
accidentally
what?
kicked the bucket of
Yeah.
smallmouth. Well, that guy seemed fucking. You talking about the tide, like the like more like Lamborghini colored tie dye shirt,
Yeah.
if you will,
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
the cigarette.
Yeah, then that one guy, he just like came over from
Guy
way
came
down
out
the
of
bank
nowhere.
and just started reeling all their stuff in. So I don't know. What
All
was,
their stuff in.
yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know what was happening there.
Me either. Did they have any big smallies? Or were they just keeping the little guppies?
They weren't small. Like they weren't like tiny.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Is that good? Is that like natural selection? Is that like, because there's a lot of bass that live on that stretch. So like, it is good to take some.
Well-
but I would think it's them little guppies.
Yeah, legally you have to release all from 12 to 20 inches on that stretch.
Oh, the plot thickens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jeez. So what you're saying is a little bit of poaching.
Yeah. How many
lot
lines?
of bait
They were fishing
poaching.
with so many lines on that bank.
Bro, it blew my mind how we were just pulling up to the ramp. And like most people would reel in so you
Yeah.
could like dock your boat. That dude's line was literally 45ing the ramp. So like there was like no, like you're like, okay, I guess I'll park over here.
Yeah.
And they're just like, no F's given. It's like, do you understand? You're at a boat landing.
I don't think they knew what was going on.
That dude looked like he'd break out some nunchucks on me, so I wasn't going to say nothing, but
Yeah, I wasn't.
do you feel like a weight change on your Ned rig was a monumental change? Maybe more monumental than you've ever thought? Like just from 8th to 16th?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that's a big deal. Bigger deal than probably most listeners or you would give it credit for.
Yeah. I don't.
Like,
Yeah.
which head do you use? Because there ain't a lot of people that make a 16th ounce.
Some head off the Amazon and the TikTok shop.
TikTok Neds.
I gotta bend the hook back every time I catch a fish, but
So it ain't that good.
that's good. No, I like it.
If the hook bends out, fucking ain't that good.
I don't mind the hook bending out.
You don't?
No.
Why?
Like on the river and stuff. You get snagged, you just pull it out, bend the hook out, bend it back. Gotta go.
It doesn't break? Like, that's when I'll break the hook on a fish.
No.
This is not financial advice.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you go through less net heads.
It's true. Fucking crazy.
Yeah, people probably don't agree
I feel
with
like
that
you
one.
just need to like. I feel like the Champions Tour. It's like you just need like a Ned rig, a drop shot, and a minnow.
Yeah.
And that's just not that exciting to me.
Yeah, they gotta go to some more cool places.
I respect it. Like, I respect everybody. Like, it's a hard format. It's not easy.
Yeah.
You know? But, like, that's just, meh.
I mean, you go to a weed line, weedy fishery in Minnesota. I mean, what else is gonna come into play there?
A lot. I almost went on a little jig one time on Gull.
What,
Would need a Ned, Nico, or drop shot for me.
yeah,
Caught him on a little jig.
that's a good bait too.
But, like, maybe, like, what else do you need until they don't eat? Like, that's the one time where it was, like, definitely a difference, right? But, like, most of the time it isn't. But, like, I hope it is, because then maybe I'm doing it.
Yeah, but it's just,
It just usually isn't.
yeah, I don't know.
On the river, I feel like the first half, I feel like it helped. Like, doing some different shit.
Yeah,
Second half, couldn't tell you. For Walker, he'd tell you yes. You know? So, like, and Boji, I would say, was that way. So it's like, there's places we go to where, like, the details matter. But, like, do you still think the details matter, even though you're simple? Like, what about color?
got a few colors I got confidence in. That's about all I'm throwing.
3, 4? 2?
1, 2.
1, 2? Yeah. Did I see one today
Like what? On what?
on your Ned?
Yeah, that's pretty much the only color I throw.
Really? God, I would never throw it.
Yeah, it doesn't look very good, but
Doesn't
they bite
matter.
the
Doesn't matter
crap.
if it
They
looks.
bite the crap out
Doesn't
of that.
matter how it looks.
They bite the crap out of that color.
Doesn't matter how
for
it
sure.
looks. Just matter how it tastes to them.
Mm-hmm.
How bad they want it. So, interesting. I bet that's why it's good, too.
Yeah, it's people are starting to throw it more now. So.
Really? How? Why? Just learning, or
Yeah.
did you teach some people?
No, people just figure it out. Hear from other people, and yeah.
Have you noticed, like, a significant difference with that color versus another color? Like, where it's like,
Yeah.
I'm throwing that color.
Yeah, I mean, I throw it. Yeah, 90% of the time. So
Noted.
yeah, I don't know. They eat that color for some reason.
So, like, color matters. Like, it's so weird. You talk to people and they're like, doesn't matter, but, like,
I don't know. I mean, I just have a lot of confidence in it.
it
I'm
matters.
sure they'd bite a different color too.
Maybe. Have you tried?
Not really.
When you do they?
I seriously own like 2 colors of Ned rigs. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't
own
matter that much.
4 colors of Ned rigs that I actually throw.
Yeah,
2 colors I actually throw.
exactly. It doesn't matter.
I swear to God, it mattered today with the tube.
Yeah, probably.
Bro,
Probably not, actually. I don't know.
I threw that baby stupid tube,
Yeah. Well, they're probably just eating
a
bigger.
lot of casts, and I threw, like, I'd throw that big stupid tube, way less casts to get a bite
Yeah,
than
I
the
don't
other
know.
one.
Like, I would say they're eating bigger stuff, but I was catching them on Ned rig too, so
That's like,
I don't know.
but I feel like there was something to the weight of your Ned rig.
Yeah.
That's all I could think of.
Yeah, maybe.
Like, if
don't
I
know.
could have got that thing lighter, would I have got more bites? Like, those are the questions I asked Charlie. Like, I do want to catch bass. I want to catch more than you and everybody. Like,
Yeah.
so I asked those types of questions.
Yeah, I've got them on a baby tube out there, a bunch too, so.
It's weird, man. It's weird how a 4-inch tube was my best lure today. Again. But there's a lot of time, I mean, it's been less and less. Like, it used to just be all the time, no matter what. But,
Yeah.
on a river. But it's been less and less. I think you need to check this river south of me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
I don't know. I think my river's just fine the way it is.
So you said you don't room with anybody?
This year I was rooming with Braden, Koenig a little bit, Jacob a little bit.
Jacob, what's your deal? Get back on trail. What's your deal? I'm calling
Yeah,
you out,
for real.
Jacob. I'm summoning John Novak to the Classic Bass Champions Tour in replacement of Jacob. I bet John wouldn't be such a bitch. No, Jacob's the guy you want doing like the detail work on your house, as long as he doesn't have a couple beers in him. Like I can totally tell why he's good at what he does. But so, what's the key with leaf removal? Like, what's the key? Like, how do you tackle them jobs? It seems like a lot of work.
I just got a leaf sucker, suck them up.
A leaf sucker.
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard of this thing. What is this strange
like
leaf
a
sucking device?
Big vacuum. Just sucks leaves up.
With a big bag?
It just throws them in the back of a truck.
How long have those been out?
Long time.
Really? Dude,
Yeah.
I didn't know this. Literally had no idea. So you can get a backyard done pretty quick then. How quick does that thing suck them things?
Pretty quick. Well, you put them on like a big pile, and then you suck them up. You don't just go around the yard sucking them up. That'd take a while.
That makes sense. We should probably close this out.
Yeah. How long's it been?
How long do you think? Guess.
3 hours and 43 minutes.